Ladies and gentlemen, we're your hosts, Roy Gravis, Bucky Pender, in Producer's Corner.
He's back!
The wonderful Juan Canica, not to be confused with Wonderful Pistachios, because he kind of has a head that looks like a pistachio.
Easter Marble.
Hi, guys.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, guys.
Oh, weekly updates, go.
Hell.
You?
Boob sweat.
His own, by the way.
My own.
His
Okay.
own.
Yeah, it's hot. 102.
We're a bunch of fat guys. We have
Shenanigans.
man boobs.
A lot of shenanigans.
Yeah, you don't count, sir,
How do I not count?
because you weren't at work.
Bro!
You were out having fun.
No, I was working.
And having fun.
I was working,
So,
first of all. I always
fun
work.
haver?
I always work.
Work.
Yep, exactly.
No, he was not.
I was working.
He was more like twerk, 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 twerk,
No,
twerk.
I was
Roy doesn't
working.
twerk.
I was
I got to sing
So
the
my-
national anthem this morning
Where?
at the re-grand opening of the Lumberton Walmart.
Hey, Eric.
That was fun.
Interesting.
My-
Yeah,
over
it was
here.
fun.
I hate I missed that.
Where was it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I
What time
trying
was
to get
this?
It was like 8 in the morning.
I was up.
Oh.
it. Where at?
It was the re-grand opening of the Lumberton Walmart.
JB
nice.
says hello.
It's nice. It's nice. They have
JB.
like digital tags now. Like
What?
Yeah, they're-
oh,
they're-
like,
pricing and
like
stuff.
Target does? Like
Yeah.
Target?
They're an Academy store. They get all that shit.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so hell refers to the
Oh
insane.
yeah! Oh, whoa! We're starting the show off with a bang. Shit!
Wait, what?
Wait,
There's
what?
some tweaking videos
Yeah.
of Roy
Twerking.
twerking.
I don't
No,
know.
it says
Are
tweaking.
you tweaking?
It says
Maybe.
tweaking.
I don't know. I'm confused.
Okay,
Hey.
either way, tweaking or twerking, I want to see.
Hot sauce.
Oh,
Bucky.
wait, I have seen
Oh, yeah, that's
hot-
right. You did.
your
Yeah.
your wedding
My
adventure.
brother's wedding,
Hot,
yeah.
hot sauce Bucky.
Hot sauce Bucky.
What is?
Hey, yeah, I'm
explain.
gonna try that.
Explain that later.
Hot, yeah, we'll explain it later. Hot sauce Bucky. I have a new nickname. Apparently, it's Roy Ribeye because
Roy, oh yeah, Ribeye
Yeah,
Roy or Roy
yeah.
Ribeye.
Not only that, I'm also announcing my candidacy for governor of Texas in 2026.
Apparently.
Apparently, that's going to happen.
What is
Apparently
your
that's
What is
the
your
thing.
slogan?
A ribeye on every plate, a bottle of whiskey in every house, and why the hell not?
I love it.
Kinky Friedman. I'm going to get Kinky. Kinky
Dun,
give me my
dun,
damn
dun,
attorney
dun,
general.
dun,
I like it.
We got to work on his politician
Yeah,
thumb.
do
No,
your
I got that
he's got
down.
that down.
Oh, shit.
He's already a politician.
Damn.
I got that one
son.
on lock.
Got it on lock.
Got the politician thumb on lock. Oh, my God.
So,
yes,
hell,
I got Eric's
A
phone.
lot of shaking
Yeah.
shaking babies and kissing hands.
That's right.
Wait, what?
Shaking babies and kissing
Okay,
hands.
I thought he said shaking boobies and kissing hands. I was like, can I kiss the boobs and shake the hands? Or
Well, no, you're married,
well, I mean,
and you're a
You better be
politician,
lucky.
sir.
You better be lucky
every
you walked up and
politician
watched
needs a
this show.
scandal.
You're gonna start yours off with a scandal.
Start mine off with a scandal.
Screw it. We're going in head first.
All right.
So it's still hot,
Yes.
and it's still the summer, so everybody wants. And
yes.
everybody and their
Still
mom
hot,
wants
still
it.
summer. Oh, James is watching, I think.
Hey.
Something like that. Who knows? There are a lot of people watching. Yes, there is James.
Hey!
Hello, gents.
Hello, Governor.
Our MB gentleman follower,
Yes.
who we're still trying to convince to somehow get down
yes.
here.
We're gonna have to wait till it gets
Trying to
cooler. I
with
don't want
the
to bring.
J.
I don't want to bring anybody in the studio right now with their
No
balls hot.
joke. We're holding all guests
Yes.
until like fall winter.
Yes, we're holding everybody.
I'm
till
not
hot.
putting anybody through this.
Bucky needs black limousine treatment. Yes, you do.
I do.
If you
I'm
ain't
a-
had
I'm-
it, you need it.
I even text my wife at like 11:30 and was like, "I'm so jealous of Roy right now. This is bullshit. I'm stuck at work."
You
What's-
had
what's-
you
what's
had black limousine treatment.
Bro, I had all kind of
Dude,
treatment.
apparently they took limos around town, ribeyes.
I got stuff in baggies. I got
What you got in a baggie?
We got a dime bag.
I got exclusive. We'll talk about that in a second. I got
That
exclusive.
ties right into what we were talking
I
about
remember when
pre-show.
a dime bag used to cost a dime. You know how much condoms cost? I don't know
I
because
don't
we
know.
never
Never
used
used
them.
All right.
Not dark yet, guys.
Not dark yet. Oh, not dark yet at all, but hey, who cares?
So as you can see, we are starting.
Worked in a
They're
fight.
August.
Yes. 103. I get that.
Ooh, that stuff.
That studio is just fine. No. I don't know.
Sheesh.
We'll talk about that in a minute. This studio's on point.
Anyways, you want to do the smoke of the week
Yeah,
before
do
we dive into
Smoking a pancake?
your
Flapjack and a cigarette? cigar in a crepe.
Wow.
Yeah, I did it all myself.
Okay.
Smoke of the week, heart of the line, Black Label, Maduro. Compliments of my dude, Sherwan Mims. I hung out with Sherwan at the Acre, by the way. You'll see pictures in a little bit.
That dude there.
That dude. Yes,
He
he's
is
definitely that dude. This is a Maduro wrapper, of course. It is a Dominican binder, a Dominican Carrillo 98 Palito Sica Cubano filler. And it come from Cameroon. So, nice. Roy loves ribeyes. Yes, dude. Very much so. I sent Bucky a ribeye picture of the size of my head.
That thing was this big.
There you go.
Oh, how sweet.
Country Meat Market, homie. If you're in the Fort Worth area, look them up. I don't know their exact location.
Hey, Mr. Producer
Hey, Jake, what?
Hey, Jake is on his way to the Nashville.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Hostman.
Will you get on the Book of Faces and tag Heart of a Line?
And the Acre.
Hey, did you sit on mine?
No.
It's curved for her pleasure.
Well, it's curved for your pleasure, maybe.
Or somebody's pleasure.
No, but I don't want to leave John out, so hang on a second. I'm going into the bag.
The bag.
Yeah, if I can get the...
Where's the vape cutter?
They're up right here.
Oh,
sorry.
you're stealing everything.
No, I was wiping them down because I
He's
had an
hoarding.
accident earlier.
Yeah, you did have an accident.
Yeah, I spilt some of my convicted melon liquid death on the table.
Do you know what you're doing over there, producer man?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
I said producer man.
Oh, okay.
I think you know what you're doing. I think.
I should.
Sometimes.
Juan!
Justin said he got 25 years from the dust in a
Box
baggie.
press! Yay! Box press. Hit me.
Dust in a baggie, huh?
Box press.
Might be a little dust on the bottom.
It might be.
One of those things get sweeter
little
in time,
dust
too.
on the bottle.
So yeah, this is for
Don't let it
Sherwan.
fool you.
I hung out with Sherwan. Sherwan now knows what I look like. I know what he looks like. We're all good. Everybody's good.
We've seen each
We
other.
all know what everybody looks like now.
Which
JB?
one is it?
It's Heart of Line.
Right there, yeah.
There's two of them.
Click one.
Wait.
Do the one with the most followers.
Yeah.
That's the one I did.
Okay. Outstanding. The lighters are all fresh. I filled them while y'all were outside smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Dark.
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 Habano.
Justin, Adrian wants a cigar.
Hashtag box press.
Adrian wants a cigar? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, Adrian's fine.
Hey, let's add that
I
to.
can send Adrian a cigar. I'll send it by you. I'll
Let's
send
add-
her one of these, actually.
Let's add that to John's list of nicknames.
What, box press?
Box press.
Okay.
Instead of juice box, he's
Yeah.
box press.
Box press.
Box press.
No, instead of lunch box.
Yeah.
Wait, y'all been calling me fucking juice box?
No.
Juice box.
He was juice box.
Hey, juice box.
He was talking about you know how Bobby Bones has a guy called Lunchbox. Well, now that you like box press, that's what your new nickname for the show is. Box press. Box press marble.
So, James is smoking a
box press.
AJ Fernandez Nicaraguan series and drinking New Riff single barrel. Ooh.
Nice.
James, did you happen to get that New Riff single barrel from the Longhorn?
Did he get it from the Longhorn?
I got one from the Longhorn.
Nice. I need to go to the Longhorn next week. I got a drug test and a physical Monday.
I got
Fort
me
Worth loves the functional gentleman. Yes, they do. I hung out with the almost entire staff.
Oh, and Jake
Yes.
is not on his way. He has officially made it to the Nashville.
Yeah, he's in the Nashville. Hey.
What are you doing? Are you just like
Ooh.
hanging out at the hotel or
Jake.
something?
Is in the oh, you like it? Oh, it's a ooh. I thought you said who. I was fixing to say Mike Jones make a joke out of it, but no.
Great job, Heart of a Lion.
Yeah, Sherwan doing
Yeah.
good stuff.
This is good stuff.
No free ads, Eric, by the way. Not that we don't always mention Longhorn Liquor, but no free ads.
Right. I like it. What do you think? That requires words.
I know I've been talking too much.
I know I have too.
So far, so good. Went to chat with Eric.
Eric asked where's Longhorn Liquor.
Hey!
Longhorn has 12 locations that range from Houston Heights to the lake.
Silsby.
Idaho.
Coming soon.
No, we're not teasing that
Oh,
one yet. I don't
okay.
think.
No free ads.
No free ads.
No free ads, but
Wait a
we're going to
minute.
go ahead and...
Yeah, we'll
Hey!
plug them. Needle in Mid
Eric,
County.
You can't, box us in a corner like that.
You can't troll.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Suddenly, this became a commercial.
Yes.
Be sure to check out Longhorn Liquor in the neighborhood near you.
Yes.
With a great friendly staff and very knowledgeable people.
In the following counties: Tyler, Hardin, Newton, Jasper,
It is
Orange,
free ad
Woodville.
Friday.
Yeah, free ad
Free ad
Friday.
Friday. Okay.
That's a good thing. Hey, there you go.
Hashtag whiskey capital of the world.
Yeah. Hashtag gin is in.
Awesome. Hashtag. We're doing a whole episode on gin.
Did you get?
Woo! 4 bottles of gin. Yes.
Yes.
We're doing a whole episode on gin.
You're going to have fun that night.
I think we're doing that next week, actually.
I think I'm getting sick.
That's. Hey, as long as you're here, I think we can pull it off. So,
I'm just surprised we came up in conversation. Eric, I'm surprised Eric talked about us.
What
Was
do you
it
mean?
all bad?
What do you mean surprised Eric talked
Just
about
kidding.
us?
We came up in conversation.
How did we come up in conversation?
There's Shawan. Hey.
Shawan!
Shawan.
Black labels shit, by the way.
Can I say something? First, I'm a big fan of Box Press, as I now have a nickname named Box Press. This Heart of a Lion Dark Habano is legit.
Brown label.
To
Yep.
quit. Like, too legit to quit.
Shawan's a good dude. Shawan and I hung out. I introduced Shawan to something that we're going to try tonight that he absolutely fell in love with, which is Java Shine. Those of you who don't know, it's coffee whiskey. Yes.
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 So we've got a little bit of a different lineup.
We're
And we're
gonna
going to have a little bit of a different lineup
Yes.
all August long. As you can see, we're doing
Damn
Acre
right.
August.
Bucky loves gin.
Damn right, Bucky loves you.
You guys suck.
No, we don't. We don't suck at all. You're going to get indoctrinated.
Sherwan loves your comment there, Johnny boy.
Yes.
Yay.
It's fantastic. Good stuff. But yeah, like I said,
So what are your thoughts on this?
My thoughts on it? I love it. It's very, very earthy. I love the blend, that Carrillo, and I think I pronounced it right, Carrillo 98. That kicks differently. It's the first time I've had one in a while, and it kicks differently. His kicks differently, at least for sure.
Yeah.
It's got
I
a
agree
good
with that,
draw.
James.
I'm smoking it up. You can see all the smokiness that's going on.
If Penelope made a gin, he would marry it.
Oh, I know he would.
I feel like
Yeah.
our friends know us so well.
Yeah, if Penelope made anything.
they would come out with a gin finished 4-grain bourbon,
It's
and then
funny you mentioned
and
stuff
then
like that.
I would immediately put it on my shelf with the rest of them and drink it.
As I sent you our Acre inventory, I noticed something on the list that I didn't think about, but yet it's here.
Okay.
Barrel finished vodka.
Wait, barrel? Whoa. Oh, like aged vodka.
Yes, like barrel finished.
If
Sherwan is a rock star, by far.
if Penelope came out with a inflatable woman filled with liquor of theirs,
Oh, God.
would
Oh,
you
that would be the
you divorce your
decanter.
wife?
Ooh. Can I legally marry a decanter?
In Utah.
Can you? You can do a lot of things in Utah.
Do a lot of
apparently.
things in Utah.
They're gonna get me in trouble. So real quick, Jake they're at the in-laws.
Okay.
Already stopped at one state. We'll be coming back by tomorrow. All the new riff single barrel rye, smoke wagon, and barrel bourbon.
California vibes. Is James in
So-
California?
No, talking about marrying a decanter.
Oh,
you can do
yeah,
anything.
California
you
vibes.
can do anything. In
I
Utah.
got you. Okay.
So
California vibes.
I'm just so happy for Jake to finally see what a real whiskey selection aisle looks like.
Oh,
Because in
he's in
Abalaba,
yeah.
they don't get shit other than like Jack, Jim, McCormick's. But oh, y'all are so awesome. Talking in the comments like
I know, right? Yes, JB was good. So for the reason we keep on talking, the reason we did Acre in August, so Bucky and I kind of had an idea. I took an impromptu trip.
Yeah.
I left Tuesday, heading to Fort Worth. I hung out with JB and Gina and the lovely folks at Acre and the lovely folks at Tex Malt.
I know you
So,
were
I was
hopping around
all-
town.
I was all over. I was all over in Fort Worth, and I liked it. Brought back some stuff. Got to see some cool stuff. We'll see some pictures in a minute because Bucky built a slideshow, I think,
Kind of.
somewhere. So, yes, everybody needs line
Yeah.
therapy, first of all. JB's
I know,
watching,
Gina.
yes.
I know. I need to come. I'm
Yes.
so sad that I didn't get a chance
So,
to.
it's funny you mentioned
And all the line
it's funny you
therapy.
mentioned you need to go up there because I have a surprise. October
Yeah.
14th.
Yeah.
We will be live at the Acre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
His birthday.
Yeah. My birthday.
Is that that's
Yes.
where it's done? Like we
I
can't
work-
for sure that can happen.
Yes, that can happen. It's already been discussed. Sherwan got in on that discussion. We all talked about it, so it's probably going to be a
I can give me some line therapy,
Acre, heart of the line, functional gentleman, one roof,
dude.
one day.
I don't know if Fort Worth can handle that.
Hey, at least we're on Hell's Half Acre,
That's
so we
right.
can try like hell. You understand that?
Damn straight.
Yeah. So yeah,
Bucky needs ribeye.
I love
Bucky needs a
ribeye.
ribeye from
I
Country Meat
love
Market.
ribeye.
Yes. Country Meat Market is legit. It has opened my eyes to what real meat should look like. So
James, I 100% agree. I was really surprised at the price on that new riff single barrel, but
since
If you
we're doing Acre stuff, since it's Acre August, yeah. What? Who? Her?
Read that last comment.
wait, what?
8-year light.
Who?
Who?
Who, Jake? Who?
Interesting. 8-year light. Yeah.
You know where to find me,
Nice.
Jake.
Look at that.
It's
gonna
going to be epic.
Yes.
So tonight, like I was saying earlier, anyways, we get off the rails so fast.
A little bit. Yeah.
So we're gonna do Acre August. And
Squirrel.
Acre, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't do that because now forgot what I was saying.
Yes.
AcreDistilling.com. You can see their whole lineup.
Yes.
But the biggest thing is they have an entire lineup. They have gin. They have shine. They have
Rum.
rum.
Cherry
they have
bounce.
Cherry bounce. They have
Vodka.
Flavored whiskey.
Flavored
they have
whiskey.
vodka.
Yes.
They have whiskey. They have
Yes.
bourbon.
Yes.
They've got it all.
All the things.
So, in honor of that, we
Yes.
are going to explore the entire lineup. It's a little bit different for us.
Yes.
We are normally whiskey and bourbon heavy.
And by the way, that last comment right there, Gina can cook ribeyes.
Yeah.
So I tell you how I'll kind of foreshadow a little bit. So Tuesday night, I got into Fort Worth about 5:30, and I stayed. And by the way, super hospitable. Gina and JB let me stay at their house.
Yeah.
Super nice. The dogs were great. I tried to take one of them home with me. They wouldn't let me. They have a Brittany Spaniel by the name of Izzy.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that dog. She's my favorite. They have 3 dogs. So they have Izzy, they have Tess, which is an Australian cattle dog, and then they have Scarlet, which is kind of like a long-haired Chihuahua Dachshund kind of thing. I don't know exactly what she is, but
Yeah.
I'm sure since Gina's watching, I'm
Well,
sure
you
Gina
know
will
me,
tell
I'm
me
a-
exactly.
I'm a dog
You
lover.
would have liked Izzy. Super chill, super laid back.
Hell yeah.
White and liver and coloration. Gorgeous dog. Absolutely gorgeous.
Hell yeah.
Southern Collective. made
Okay,
that.
so
Ooh, hey.
hey, nice.
Whoa!
Stay up after the show.
Yes, worldwide brand ambassador status.
Brand ambassador.
So is your
So do
name
we
now?
get
Is your
paid?
name now Mr. Worldwide?
I could be
Oh, gosh.
Mr. 409 worldwide, baby.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
I'll pitbull
So,
it up.
Anyways,
So-
we're get-
so since
we're-
I'm
and
I'm
I'm
we're gonna-
super excited about
I'm
this.
gonna-
super excited about it too.
We're going to recap your whole
Yes,
trip.
we're gonna
So
recap
here's
it.
the deal.
Yes.
Tonight, what we decided is we're going to do like a pre-dinner drink with a cigar.
Yes.
And then we're going to do our dinner drink.
Yes.
And then we're going to have the after party where everybody just lets loose and goes crazy.
Nice. Okay.
So that's where we're going tonight. So to start it
Pre-dinner.
out,
Acre Distilling's Java Shine. This is a coffee flavored whiskey. It comes in at 60 proof, so I figured it'd be a good way to start out.
And I'll tell you why I'm super excited about this. Because, as you know, I am a big coffee
Yes,
guy.
I knew this would be right up your alley.
Like,
Do we have an extra?
oh, I've got one.
Okay, you've got one. You're good. I'm a top cork. Silence.
oh, baby. That
Yeah.
was like deep.
It was very deep. That's what she said.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
Make a cafe cake? Cafe old fashioned with that.
Hey.
Ooh. Okay, sorry. You're
Thank you.
yelling at me.
So this is their coffee shine, as I said earlier.
I bet this is going to pair amazing with the cigar.
It has a Mogwai, I think is how you pronounce the type of.
Mogwai?
It's a certain type of coffee. I'll try to see if I can read it on the. I think it's on the back of the bottle.
Okay, so
Acre Java Shot is blended with a locally roasted Acavo Magua coffee and Acre long-haired Jim whiskey with a bit of simple syrup. Makes a great Irish coffee and is quite nice over ice cream. So that's their
this is
thing.
This is gonna pair amazing with this cigar.
Okay, let's hit it. Hit me with the float over. I know vanilla
Dude,
ice cream's always a
for
good
reals.
thing, but it would turn into milkshake real quick
Oh,
in
yeah.
the studio. Java shot. Okay,
Yes.
Shawan's on with it. Let's see.
Yes.
Let's see if Shawan's right.
Oh, that is creamy as fudge. I mean, that is just.
I love John's look.
Y'all, y'all gonna fuck around and have me drinking whiskey for breakfast. John's done dented the bottom of the desk over there.
Oh man, that does pair good.
My
Shawan,
God.
Shawan, you're on to something. Medium
My
roast, actually.
God.
Yes.
Yeah,
JB Flowers.
dude's amazing,
Oh,
isn't he?
my God.
Yeah.
So it's a
Wow.
vaca maguey medium roast.
I tried to pronounce it. I think I butchered it a little bit. So,
So-
when I told you about this, okay, now hear me out. When I told you about this particular item, we mentioned William Price. And you know how much Dana crushed over William Price.
I'm pretty sure that's why she got so drunk so fast.
I'm pretty sure this, at least on my
100%,
palate,
Dude.
this is better.
100%.
Yes.
This right there.
Irish car bomb, yeah.
So
I can get down with that.
I'm a big Irish whiskey guy, and I drink a lot of Irish whiskey in my coffee. After this, I'm done with Irish whiskey. This is going in my coffee.
This is so good.
Oh,
It's
my
surpri-
God.
the first time I ever tried it was
It's
literally
so creamy.
Like I had it in the distillery. Like they had bottles on this big long table, and I was like, "Hey, what's that?" And JB's like, "It's my coffee shine," and I'm like, "Coffee shine?"
You
Because I
got
thought
what?
coffee moonshine. No, they take the long-haired
Yeah,
Jim
it's actual
whiskey.
So on the nose, let's
Okay.
run through this. On the nose, you get that whiskey
Yes, you get the whiskey.
You can
get
also
the
get- you
sweet
get
cream.
hints
You
of-
get the
of
the
coffee, a little
coffee.
bit of Java mocha
Yeah.
type thing.
yeah.
You don't really even, and I'm going to be honest with you, you don't really even need coffee. This is coffee in itself.
Yeah.
Like, you could throw this over some ice, and this is an iced coffee.
Yeah.
100%.
And it's a super approachable
This is
proof.
so
I mean,
good.
it comes in at 60 proof. Super approachable. You can put this on a number of things. I can see drizzling it over ice cream.
And I think-
easily.
Yes. Yes.
I could really see that one. I'm gonna try that one actually, probably this weekend at some point.
For sure.
But yeah, it's
That's good.
yeah,
Wow.
And I like it because it's not, I mean, it's super sweet. It's super coffee, mocha, something, but you can taste
Yes.
that there's still
Yeah.
whiskey
There
in
is a
it.
sweetness to it.
But there's still whiskey there. It's
Right.
not like just a, syrupy
Yeah.
bomb.
Yeah, yeah,
it's,
yeah, yeah.
it's creamy versus syrupy.
Right. Yeah. It's
yeah, really good stuff.
oh man, Jim Flowers, what are you doing to me?
Really good stuff. It turned out really nice. It pairs really well with the black label that we've got in front of us.
So to James' question, he said, so it's sweet. It is. There's a sweetness to it, but there's also that coffee bitter.
And the sweetness is obviously not what you think it is. Simple syrup.
I'm gonna do something that I never do.
Oh, good Lord, what?
Can I have a second?
Oh, he's on the.
Oh,
Jake
yeah,
found
sure.
Us, Jake found us on the Facebooks.
Ah, look at that.
That is.
I hopped over to the Facebook. Yeah, that's good.
Holy crap!
Preach, Java.
Yeah,
Yes.
Java's good.
So, I think it was if I'm being kind of fill it in with
Okay.
the lineup.
Yeah, fill it in.
It's actually not a bad choice as a guest are coming over for a dinner. Here's a pre-dinner
Yeah.
cocktail. Maybe it's a guy's night and you're all sitting out and you're doing like a steak dinner.
Couple of hors
Hors
d'oeuvres.
d'oeuvres.
Right. You have like a charcuterie
Yeah.
board or some little finger foods to start out with. You have this. All y'all are sitting around outside. You smoke. You light one of these cigars,
Yes.
Yeah, weekend morning coffee.
dude.
That's Gina's quote. Weekend
Yeah.
morning
Let me
coffee.
tell you this: even with the dark habano, the spiciness of this dark habano going with the blend of that coffee.
Yeah, when
is a
when
pair made in
Sherwan
heaven.
and Sherwan will back me up in the comments on this if he's still watching, which I'm sure he is.
charcuterie board. That's right.
Literally, when we drank this together, Sherwan and I did.
Yeah.
The first thing I thought about was the brown label, which is what John has in his hands right now.
Yeah.
He came back with the black label, but he also said, too, I could see any of my cigars.
Yes.
The Roar,
Yeah,
the white label.
There's a earthiness to
Yeah.
these cigars. There's a bitterness that pairs really well with the sweet but bitter side of the coffee on this.
Yeah. No,
So I mean, it's perfect. Sit
it's
out
a
on
good product.
Kind of to Gina's point, you sit out on the front porch early Saturday morning
Yep.
with a little glass
Just
of
about,
this and
just about daybreak, yeah.
maybe a magic toast.
You know what?
Oh.
You know what I would.
Magic toast.
I know what I'm
this
doing in the
early
morning.
Sunday morning.
You know what
or
I would
Saturday
do?
I know
morning.
what I'm doing Sunday morning.
You know what I would do? This would be great to me if you're
Time you wake up on Sunday, we might have
Having-
to have coffee together.
if you're having like a small board meeting. This
Yes.
would be something great to
Yes.
serve at a board meeting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, serve it with homemade coffee cakes.
Yes.
That's another good one.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
That would be a good one. Coffee
yeah.
cake. I could see.
I mean, it's-
I could see sugar cookie pairing well with this.
And even to JB's point earlier, with vanilla ice cream, you could move this from a pre-dinner cocktail or pour
Yeah.
to a dessert pour.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So
Quickly.
here's my big question.
Okay.
Thank you, Jake. I'll check that here in just a
How
minute.
is it possible to attain a bottle of this? Like,
Go-
can I go to their website and buy it?
Yes.
Okay.
From what I understand, you should be able to. If not, I'm sure there's a way to get it. I know they've got some of their stuff.
We
that
know
they,
a guy.
They ship. So I'm sure there's a way.
We know a guy.
I know Total Wines in Houston has all the total.
really?
All three of the Total Wines in Houston have Acre stuff
What's
in
the
it.
what's the proof on
Because
this?
I'm
60.
I'm
Okay,
telling you
that's
right
not
now.
bad. So I will tell you this: if you put it, don't.
Oh.
Excuse me. Don't put it in the freezer because it will freeze.
Yeah, it will freeze.
Yeah, because I mean, it's a cold brew.
Yes.
Like it tastes like a cold brew, and that's what gets me.
I know we were all kind of talking a little bit over each other. Real quick, James, Roy did say it's available in Total Wines.
Yeah,
in
and there's
Houston.
also a store locator list that you can look at. It says
On the
every
website?
yeah, on Acre's website. It says
Damn
stores.
right they do.
There's stores in. There's one particular store in College Station that's got it. 3 of the Total Wines. I know the Total Wine on Gulf Freeway has it. I've seen that one. That's the one I remember from the list.
Because true story, I've never bought like out of this
Longhorn needs Acre. Yes,
I've never bought
working on it.
one of the whiskeys that we've recommended. I'm buying this one.
Yeah, this is a good
This is
one.
going to be my first.
This is a good one.
That's
By
I mean
far.
it's just so versatile. I know we
very
don't
versatile.
talk a lot about flavored whiskeys and
No, we normally
and
don't.
things
But
like that.
when I saw Acres lineup, I'm like, you know what? Maybe we need to kind of switch gears a little bit and start doing some more flavored stuff.
well, and like
'cause,
we
I
always
mean,
talk about
as-
Texas. I don't want to dive into flavored whiskey. I'm telling you that now. I mean, we can do it every
Yeah.
now and then,
Got you.
but they're a Texas whiskey. They're a Texas brand.
Yeah.
They're a craft distillery.
Yes.
You had such a great time. JB's always been freaking
Phenomenal,
amazing.
yes.
Every time we've talked to him,
Phenomenal.
got a chance to hang
I
out
look-
with him.
Ooh,
Yeah. Bourbon cream. Yeah.
Yeah,
I could see a bourbon cream.
for
yeah.
sure. But
I like it.
I think it's a cool idea. I like the idea of highlighting their entire lineup.
I
It's
do too,
something
yeah.
different for us, but I think we chose a good one to do it with. As much as we talk about Texas whiskey,
Yeah,
and,
I think so too.
You know,
I really
support
do.
local
and
distilleries.
That's not blowing smoke. That's me literally going, spending the time, walking the
Learning,
acres,
right.
seeing what they had. You know, talking with JB, which JB and I talk pretty frequently. It's no big surprise. But yeah, they're doing it right. Like
And-
everything they're doing that I tried, everything is good. I even have a gin story later. That's
really,
yes.
and here's the thing. I think that what they're doing, from hearing your stories, from tasting their whiskey, I really honestly believe that the heart of Texas in these days, day and age, is innovation. And there is nobody more Texan than what Acre Distilling is doing.
I agree with that statement.
Like,
too. And
they are Texas.
And like I said, we've had stuff from what we consider the bigger guys in
Yeah.
Texas, the Balconeses,
Right.
the Garrison brothers, the
Oh, yeah.
Andalusias,
still Austin.
still Austin. But I mean, for what?
Well, and so after the show, was it last week? We did the one that JB had sent.
Yes, that would be the single barrel select.
Cast strength.
Yes.
So I immediately said there was some really good Texas funk on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're from their entire lineup, you're getting what you want and what you expect from a Texas
Oh,
whiskey.
yeah. Yeah,
Whether
for
that's a
sure.
single malt or a bourbon like their long hair Jim. I mean, even diving into some of this weirder stuff that we're not used to doing, there's that. It's done the right way. It's not super flavored whiskey where you're wanting to compare it to, something super syrupy like Bird Dog or Screwball or, all of those.
Right. I get it. And to echo Sharon's statement that I'm sitting here looking at it, we had a phenomenal time. Like, I couldn't ask for a better experience. I walked through every inch of it. I went into the barrel room, I went to the distillery, tried some stuff. I mean, like I said, we'll show a little bit of what I came back with the picture slideshow that Bucky so eloquently put together.
And this is the first one that we've tried out of 3 tonight.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you right now. So, a little bit personal. I had a good day, then it turned into a crap day. This turned my day right side up.
Good.
Again.
I'm glad this works. Glad it worked for you.
Is God.
Glad it worked for you.
So
it's a Sunday morning ritual. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a rinse with water.
And John, if you want to scroll down on the sources list.
Okay.
So kind of, and they don't have to be specifically in that order. So the title screen is obviously where we're at now.
Yeah.
And then, so I titled the next one Roy and Friends.
Okay.
So you'll have to hide the title screen for it to come up. So if you just want to talk, you unhit it. there we go.
So the picture let's start with a picture with the gray background first. Okay. So that is the one you're pointing at. So that is at Tex Malt's saloon. So Tex Malt has their own saloon. They have their own saloon on the property. They have a bar that was built by a gentleman friend of theirs. It has a live edge to it. It's unstained. It's a gorgeous bar, by the way. And you've got like if you look right kind of in the middle, so you got me and Miss Gina. Miss Gina's by my arm. That's Martin, the one you just pointed at. So you got Martin, which is involved with Tex Malt. Chase is right next to him. Super nice guy. They're all super cool people. The big tall guy in the back is Austin. He's also very big in Tex Malt. The couple in the front is Vicky and Steve. They are both really big in the home brewing scene in
I thought that was
Fort
a really
Worth.
cool story.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool one. And then you got the other Tex Malt guys that I think one of them's name is Nick's actually behind.
Sorry.
Yeah. Other way. That's here. Nick, yeah.
Nick is here.
And then there's, I can't remember the other dude's name. He was really cool to talk to. So funny story about Nick. Nick and I got to talking. He was asking me where I'm from, and I told him Beaumont. Nick actually comes down here to duck hunt.
Really?
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
Nick duck hunts down here.
Got some good duck hunting down here.
No, right? Got some real good duck hunting.
All right, so everything about me, producer-wise, is screaming at that table on the right side. That is the most beautiful. It needs to be a podcast table.
Oh, I know,
is what
for
it
sure.
needs to be.
Yeah, now, I talked about that, too, when I was talking to Chase. I'm like, bro, y'all could literally start doing podcast out of your saloon and be... I mean, so because what you can see in the corner by Bucky's shoulder, they also have their own pool table in there as well, so you can shoot pool, you can have a drink, you can hang out. It's a very nice atmosphere.
James said he's got to get a green screen set up. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It makes it really cool.
Yeah, green screens, you can do a lot with them. We love our green screen.
So just real quick, JB chimed in.
Yeah, Austin and Chase are the owners. Yes, they are the owners.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And we'll talk. There's a little bit of a short video.
Yes.
In one of these where you're at Tex Malt.
Yeah, I was in the warehouse
taking a few photos, and I'll let you kind of talk.
Have a snack.
Oh,
being as we're talking about Tex Malt, have a snack. You're welcome to it too. A snack. So in this baggie that Bucky has, I actually brought back barley and rye out of their auger dryer type thing.
And you just eat it?
Yeah, you just eat it.
Can you?
Because it's a grain. I mean, it's a cereal grain.
It tastes like cereal.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It
tastes like Cheerios. Like that's
I would
literally
say
how I put it.
Like oat bran?
Throw it in my mouth.
No, it's super small. You can't reach from there. Did you really just do that? What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm stuck.
Oh, God, don't be stuck.
So.
And they were super cool about it.
It looks like a sunflower seed.
Well, yeah, because what they do is they put it in and I forget the name of the thing, but they put it in a lukewarm bath for about, I think, 24 to 48 hours, give or take.
And I'm assuming that's to allow it to malt.
Yes, and to speed up the little hair that sticks out of it.
So when you say malted barley, I know everybody watching pretty much already has a good idea of what we're talking about. But whenever you malt barley or rye or whatever, you're forcing it to think it's going to sprout. So it opens up and it gets a little sprout.
Thank you, JB.
Steep tank.
The steep tank.
So,
they steep it for 24 to 48 hours.
And then they force it to stop that process. And what you're doing is forcing more of the natural sugars.
Sandlin box, that's the other thing. That's got the auger in it.
Yeah.
So what it's doing is forcing more of the starches and sugar to be present. So it's causing a chemical reaction, which
leave it right there for right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, leave it right there for right now because I'm going to cover the second picture here in a second.
Yeah, go ahead. Cover the second picture.
The second picture, obviously, being is there's big stills and stuff and columns in the background. That is from the actual distilling area at Acre Distilling. No, I know, shock face, right? So the gentleman that's sitting on the bench next to me is the one and only Sherwan Mims from Heart of the Line. Yeah. What is it, Matt? What? Maltster's lighter grain. Yeah, because it makes them think the process, but also that process allows the enzymes.
Is that what they're called? Maltsters?
Maltsters. Yeah. People who do malting, yes.
It's kind of like monsters.
Kind of, sort of.
So they are monsters because they're lying to the poor little grains.
To the grain, yeah.
Poor little grains.
But back to let's kind of stay on somewhat of a task
here.
We're not. So Sherwan and I were literally sitting down at the Acre. We were trying a bunch of stuff right by my head, and I'll actually kind of move my head a little bit.
And so people can see the still and stuff.
You see Vicky and Steve, they were hanging out with us as well, and love them to death. They were super nice people, super down to earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were live. We were live, all right, for sure. But I mean, it's just a fun experience. Like you walk in and it's all it's clean, it's organized, it's the layout is phenomenal. I mean, JB took me through the whole thing. I even walked into their control room where they control all the water and stuff that goes in and turns into steam. And I highly recommend.
Ooh, so that's a good question, and maybe you can answer. JB may have to chime in.
Yeah.
So are their stills steam? Are they powered by steam? Is that how you get, or is it? What's the heating process to get it from a liquid to alcohol?
I want. If I remember correctly, which, like I said, I had a little bit to drink, so bear with me.
Still hot.
It's all steam related.
Okay.
Except for the one, and it's towards the back door. There's one that's actually electric.
Okay.
So. And like I said, JB will kind of throw in there in a second.
Yeah,
but I mean,
JB, that might.
It was an awesome experience. It's one I wouldn't trade for anything.
No, and I'm super excited to go. I want to see the whole setup in person.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody that listens to me talk knows I'm a super nerd, geeky. I want to know it all, and I want to be a part of every process. So
steam heated,
Thank
yes.
you, JB.
Yes, it is steam heated.
Appreciate you letting everybody know that. It's always a cool start of the process, whether you're using steam or.
Yep, they start out with steam. It goes in through the big, I think it's like a 600-gallon still that's behind my head, kind of, sort of, right where Steve's.
Yeah,
right where Steve's head is. I had to look for a second. And then you got your columns and I can't remember the name of the thing on the end, but JB will help me in the minutes on the very end.
It reminds me of a steamboat.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
it kind of does look like it. But I mean, it's an awesome process, the way they do it. They walk you through everything of it.
Right.
I highly recommend taking a tour if you get a chance. I highly recommend going if you get a chance.
No, for sure.
Their tap room is ridiculously nice. It's got if you look behind, like where I'm sitting, Jen Still is electric, Bain Marie, oil jacketed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
So behind, like where my back is, you see a wall of windows. Okay. Each window is clad in
Oh, trust me, I will.
No.
OU and Astros all weekend long.
No.
Watch me.
No.
Watch me.
No. It's my birthday.
I do it on purpose.
I'm invoking the birthday rule.
Okay, one OU shirt.
Okay.
And I won't wear it on the show.
Nice. Did I what?
Did you take shoes off of Country Grain?
No.
It's not wine.
I wish they would have let me, but no. They did let me actually stick my hand. That's how I got the grains
back.
Thank
you, Sherwan, for being on my side.
That's how I got the grains back here. I actually went
Snuck
over
them
and
into
just
your pocket.
Yep, and stuck them in the pocket.
He's contaminated them all.
I hate some of them. Yeah, mahogany French doors. Yeah.
So you were talking about process. So I kind of want to take a step back and go back to Tex Malt. John, if you'll pull up the Tex Malt video. It should be somewhere toward the end.
Yeah, it says Tex Malt.
So you'll have to hide the one and show the other. So if you kind of want to, so everybody, and JB, feel free to chime in. Roy, obviously talk about your experience.
So that is one of their big silos, the big branded one. That is a cleaned out Sandlin.
They go fast, so just you can talk. It's going to loop back around. So just
basically
talk about
that's
your
what it is. Yeah, the experience was pretty cool. So they actually had one that had the grain in it. It was being, processed the way they process. It's got the big augers. It turns everything, cleans it, and stuff like that. Then they take it and move it into a silo. Obviously, it's pneumatic. So kind of like the way you're when you put the tube in at the drive-through at the bank and it goes.
Oh, yeah.
It's that kind of system. But, I mean, it was a super fun experience. They had a lot of just pallets of grain sitting around. So they just kind of, as they do it, obviously it goes through the steeping tank first. That's the first process of it.
So obviously they supply grain to Acre Distilling.
Yes, they supply.
But if I'm not mistaken, they're
from
massive
what I understand,
in Texas, correct?
They supply grain to majority of the distilleries in Texas. I know from a conversation I had with Chase, Balcones keeps them super busy. It's a direct quote.
Not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing to have, but
I know
Acre keeps them busy.
Is it wrong to ask where is the grain sourced from?
Most of it's in state, from what I understand. Okay. There is some that they get outside of Texas, but from what I understand, majority of it is in Texas. Matter of fact, I think next week's drink, if I can remember correctly, there is a corn whiskey that Acre just started doing that is called Sunray Texas Corn Whiskey. It is corn whiskey sourced from Sunray, Texas.
Interesting.
That's why they refer to it as Sunray Texas Corn Whiskey. So, but we'll talk about that one more in depth next week.
Whenever we got back from our weekend in Austin at Texas Whiskey Fest, me and the wife had stopped at Fierce Whiskers, and they have a Tex Malt flag hanging. So I thought that was kind of a cool little experience.
Yeah, there's
something I was able to talk to the tour guide about.
Sunray Texas grown.
So obviously they supply grain for a lot of. Is it just Texas whiskey, or do they supply outside of Texas?
They supply a little. From what I understand, they didn't go into a whole lot of detail. They supply outside state, inside the state. They're not just distillery, though. They're also brewery as well.
Right.
So some of the craft brewers in Texas use Tex Malt stuff as well.
Yeah.
I didn't get an actual list, but
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna have it'll be the Functional Gentleman Southeast Texas blend.
Yeah.
That's what Southeast Texas is coming soon.
No. Well, no, he's talking about that. So I can break this because JB and I talked about it.
Hold on.
Yeah. Thank you.
Too long.
Acre Distilling has plans to be at Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest.
What?
Yeah. I got to talk to obviously somebody else before I confirm it, but yeah,
right, obviously.
Yeah, they're talking about coming down for
sure. I think it'd be a big hit.
I think it would too, because like I had JB and Gina kind of look at last year's stuff online, because you can go to SETS Whiskey Fest and look it up and stuff like that.
But the lineup that we've had,
they were amazed.
I think it would do really well. I think it would be a very busy booth with the single malt variations that they have, even the long haired Jim.
Yep.
And I'm excited to crack open this Matthew McDee's.
Yep, I'm actually fixing up while you keep talking.
And JB, yes, I need. So here's my thought process, JB. I need malted rye, and I want to do a malted rye whiskey.
Okay.
And maybe, I don't know, finish it in something, but I don't know that. Not everybody likes finished.
Well, I know right now I can kind of talk about this too. At some point, there's going to be some kind of cigar smoked rye, barley. Something. Because when I pitched that to Chase was like, really?
Roy Gravis, worldwide brand ambassador.
Yes, Tex Malt, Acre, a lot of other places. John, would you like some of the Matthew McDee's?
I will take a glass.
So what do we know about Matthew McDee's?
So according to the box, let's see, Matthew McDee's Straight Malt Whiskey is a special release whiskey blend of Acre single malt and unmalted whiskey distilled at the Acre in 2016. This fine whiskey is an homage to Matthew McDee and his Irish roots. Matthew McDaniel was a farm boy from the Margree River area of Cape Benton Island, Nova Scotia. So he's
Okay.
Irish. Yeah. So that's what we know. At least that's what I know. I'm looking at it right
Interesting.
now,
So-
trying to read any kind of other stuff.
JB, if you want to fill in some of the
It
holes
is a
on.
single batch, Texas-made straight malt whiskey.
Okay, perfect.
Is what it is.
Proof.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Here's yours.
Ryan, yes, I am
Cheers.
smoking a cigar. I smoke every now and then. You know this.
86 proof.
86 proof.
So it's kind of a good little
Entry level.
yeah.
If you're just getting into like a single malt or something like that. So is this an ode to Irish whiskey or no?
I feel like it is, but I'm not 100% sure.
I'm just
Tony.
curious. I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to. And
Smells great off the nose.
Well, yeah.
JB, I would love to come make
Okay,
rye
these are
whiskey
Tony's
with you.
relatives. Is
Oh,
where
okay.
they got the name from this term. So Tony.
Interesting.
So Tony Fromby,
The owner.
yes, the owner of Acre Distilling. This is from his. This is paying homage to his relatives.
Okay. And
Yeah,
yes,
I'm with
I would-
John. It's got a good nose on it.
JB, I would love to come make rye whiskey with you. I'm a newly kind of fanboy of rye. It's slowly but surely becoming one of my favorites, like high rye,
Good, yeah.
mash bills. The newest one I've got is 100% rye.
Which I'll let Bucky taste.
Oh,
And then kind of
that is.
does it have the Texas funk?
Hang on.
We hadn't gotten to the taste yet. We're still on the nose.
What is that? It's a. My first thought was like a fruity cereal, like Fruit Loops,
Okay.
or maybe some kind of like bubble, like Wrigley, the yellow juicy fruit, maybe.
I can see that, yeah. It's
Man, what is that? Bucky rye. I like it.
I don't know, but
That hits different.
it's got similarities to a great Irish whiskey.
Okay. I knew if anybody would know the similarity, because John drinks mostly
Yeah.
Irish, so I knew if anybody would kind of know, it would be John on that aspect of it.
Better than Jameson.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen to that. What you thinking? I see you working overtime over there with your brain. Got a little Texas funk to it.
It does.
Most Irish
It's
whiskeys do.
it tastes like a good Irish whiskey with a little bit of Texas heat in it.
Okay.
It's got
I
so
could
it's
get
got-
down with that. I know
on
a guy.
the base.
Yeah, he knows a guy.
On the base, there is a good Texas heat, Texas funk, but it's like a sourdough bread.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I see that.
That's what I was getting to, some kind of bready, maybe like a
What's the dark brown bread at Outback?
Pumpernickel?
pumpernickel.
Is that what it is? Maybe that's
Yeah.
because that
Well,
was my first thought. Was
Are we
the,
talking Outback or are we talking Longhorn Steakhouse?
Oh, is there a difference? I don't know.
Yeah, there's a difference. Because one of them uses like Shinerbach in their wheat.
Yeah.
When they make their bread. I think Longhorn actually. Yeah, Longhorn's is Shinerbach.
Maybe that's the one. It was one of those dark brown.
Yeah, it's a
breads.
dark brown. Yeah.
Whatever the pumpernickel. There's like a. It's not just regular bready cereal grain. It's
Bucky, you're just becoming an Acre Distilling ambassador.
yeah, Jake. It's kind of there's a little similarity there to the Balcones single malt. Mm-hmm. But I'm now that I'm talking and allowing it to breathe in my mouth.
Yeah.
It leans more toward that dark brown pumpernickel Longhorn Steakhouse bread.
Longhorn uses Okay, I
Yeah.
knew
Yeah.
Ryan would. I knew if Ryan
That's
was
what
still in
it
the
is.
comments, he would know.
So
yeah.
that's the bread that came to mind. Is
Yeah.
the Longhorn Steakhouse bread?
Yeah. The pumpernickel with the Shinerbach. Yeah.
That's what it is.
That is amazing.
But the nose is so. It's like a sweet cereal / juicy fruit.
Now this one in particular is kind of limited.
Yeah.
So I will tell you that one. That one's limited.
I'm kind of nervous because, my utter distinction for cinnamon whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
But I have not tried anything from Acre Distilling
I'm gonna let that sit.
that I don't like.
I haven't. I
Like,
haven't either. and Believe me,
I just-
I tried a lot.
Yeah.
I tried a lot.
Unmalted barley in the blend.
Yes.
So it is unmalted barley.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
malted. It's the single malt and unmalted. It says that. I thought I read that,
Yeah.
but apparently I.
Acre single malt and unmalted whiskey.
Yeah.
Distilled at Acre in 2016.
Yeah.
That is delicious.
It is very delicious.
Sorry to steal your line, sir.
Golden Grams. Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah,
That's a good one. I get
Yes,
that one.
yes,
Golden
Ryan.
Grams is a good one.
Golden Grams.
That's a,
Yes.
That's a
that's,
good.
That's
a-
the cereal, not
yeah.
like Fruit Loops. Golden Grams.
Golden Grams is the cereal.
Thank you,
yeah.
Ryan. I was struggling with that
Yeah, I
cereal
can see
note.
that one.
I've always said, what are those daggum things? Not the oat cereal.
Honey bunches of oats.
No,
Toasted oats.
it's the one with
Cheerios.
I'll
So-
think of it in a minute.
JB, maybe you can, maybe you can't answer this. It says
Honey Smacks.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
Honey Smacks.
is another good one
So it says distilled in 2016. I don't know when this specific bottle was released or how long we've had it.
too.
But I'm curious. So does that mean it's 5 years old? 6 years old?
Yeah, what's the JB? What's the
Six-
age statement on the
6
Matthew
is a long
McDee's?
time. There's no way it's 6 years old, huh?
Well, keep in mind
Yes,
though.
JB, hashtag delicious.
Yes.
I'm in. This is definitely a chug it, not a chunk it.
Yeah, definitely a chug it.
I'm really surprised by this one.
Okay. Because I've been sitting on this one in the house
I'm
for
not much
probably
of a
about
Irish whiskey fan.
4 to 5 months.
But that nose is
And I really like the homage to his ancestors. That's really cool.
even the orange cello.
Yeah,
They have an orange cello.
they have an
Orange
orange cello
cello.
and a lemon cello.
Be still my beating heart.
Yeah, I know, right? They also have a peach,
Yeah.
They have peach.
peach gin. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Oh, you're in for a treat. Then remind me when this is over, if you've got a little time.
Oh, shit.
We'll walk in the house and do the Texas Jack
That's too funny.
because I have 2 bottles of that.
peach is my favorite.
You're crazy, man.
guys are crazy.
You guys are crazy.
Yeah.
You don't even know what you're doing.
Distilled 2016, bottled in 2021,
Okay.
and this is 2023. So, yeah.
Oh, Ryan, he did.
Yes, I brought
he
gin. Gin is in on this
Jen
show.
is in. I'm doing it.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Do
No.
it. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. We don't hashtag that.
We are
don't
hashtagging
that.
gin is in because
No.
we're doing gin. We're doing a whole episode of
Okay.
gin.
Fine. I've said it before, and I'm
You
going
can
to
bring
say
the
it again.
You can bring the Texas.
Can I bring the Still Austin?
Yes.
JB, I need your approval because we are doing Acre August,
Yes.
and I don't want
Yeah.
to step on their toes too much with something else on the table. But
Gin. Ryan's even
God
screaming
dang
it
it.
right now.
you guys suck.
Yes. Fantastic.
What are your thoughts?
I do get the Golden Grams now that Ryan. I know part of it's power of suggestion, but to me, I got kind of a. I didn't get Fruit Loops like you did. I got more of like a grain.
And I think I said Fruit Loops because it was the first
Here-
cereal to
here-
come to mind.
Ryan, here's
But
his problem. And me and
The Golden Grams is where it's at, not the Fruit Loops.
me and Roy have
Bucky will join. the
admitted
dark side.
this. We ruined him on the Wee Beastie.
Yes,
From our day.
and that was
That
a
should not have been his first gin.
No.
That was
God, no.
well.
That was-
first
that
of all,
was-
that was a Scotch.
That was Scotch.
Or Scotch, yeah.
That
That should have been his first
we
Scotch.
had a dinner conversation, me, Gina, and JB. About
So wait,
your
what's the
art
first
day.
gin that you've had? Have you had gin yet?
Oh God, I
'Cause-
don't know. Whenever
'cause-
I was like
hey,
21 and
Because I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. You want me to tell you something I tried at dinner
Thank
the
you,
other
Jake.
night?
Thank you. Jake is on my side.
What's that?
I tried a Highland Park cash strength.
Any comparison
Oh.
is welcome.
Who had that?
JB.
Oh.
So JB has given me the approval to bring Still Austin gin.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Roy's birthday is the 14th of October. Mine's the 21st.
Yeah.
So I need somebody to bring me to this place.
Oh, to the Acre.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got you.
Barrel aged gin.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Jake,
so
it's Jake, it's never gonna happen. You don't. Your fetch ain't gonna happen.
I'm a big Scotch guy.
What is
I'm a big
fetch?
gin guy.
Mean
and
Girls.
apparently,
Fetch. He's talking about
I'm a
Scotch.
Java Shine guy, hands down.
That's good stuff.
Java Shine is in.
Java Shine's good stuff.
But
So you like the Matthew McDee's?
it's good.
Yes. Okay.
it's good.
Good.
It's that Golden Grams, juicy fruit on the nose,
Yep.
pumpernickel bread on
Yep.
the palate.
Yep.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It is good.
They did a good job on
they
that
d-
one.
They do no wrong.
So more pictures.
Yeah. So
Let's go back up.
Go wherever you want to go with it.
the tasting
Yes.
If you want to do that one, now that we've talked about where it comes from, so hide that one and do the other one.
Yep. Yes,
Yeah,
he
Roy-
will make a cocktail
Ooh,
that'll
that's
change your
pretty.
mind. I'm going to talk about one in a minute in particular.
So yes, Roy will definitely drink the scotch if you send it, and I don't like it. He'll definitely enjoy it on the show.
Yes.
But
I
and
would-
so would John.
I like scotch. Scotch.
Down in my belly.
So, yeah, this is inside the barrel room at the Acre.
Yes. So kinda
there's the
talk about
Texas
what we're
Smoke,
doing.
obviously. The bottle on the very end, closest to your microphone,
Time out. Who
is
took
the.
these pictures?
I did.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
Like,
So
I'm
this
impressed.
Thank you. That is the corn, the Sunray corn whiskey that I was telling you about.
Okay.
Okay. Next to it is Texas Smoked.
Well, I'm going the wrong way.
Then it's their
This is
rye.
right
And I cannot for the life of me, I think that one on the end is the 25, the barrel 25.
What's barrel 25?
I didn't try that one, I'll be honest. That's the one I didn't try.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I was busy
You were
talking
too
to
gone?
No, I wasn't too gone. I was talking to Shawan about
I couldn't
some stuff.
make it to that one.
And then one of the bartenders from the Acre walked in, and I had a cherry pie cocktail, which was amazing.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I didn't get a chance to do that particular bottle. But yeah, JB thieves some stuff. There's
I
a
see
thief
the
on the
thief on the
table.
table.
We have our own plastic thief now,
What?
courtesy of the Acre.
We have a thief?
It's in my car.
We have a thief?
Yes, we have a thief.
What are we going to thief?
Can you explain to me what a thief is?
A thief is a tube that's open on both ends. What you do is you stick the tube down in it, and you kind of do like what you would do with a straw. You plug the end, pull it up, put it in a cup. That's how you thieve out of a barrel.
Oh, okay.
Like steal it. Thief. Yes.
Got you.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you? That's what I'm saying. Why wouldn't you try barrel
Why wouldn't
25?
Yeah. Like I said, it slipped my mind. I'll be honest.
JB,
it slipped my mind.
If you can, kind of chime in with what this one is.
I want to say that's
And-
the barrel 25 because
and
it's XXV,
just
and
give
if
a
I
little
remember
bit
my
of-
Roman numerals, XXV
That
is
25.
but I would like to hear what it is.
Yeah, it skipped my mind. I'll be honest.
So is this kind of the official tasting that y'all did, along with just kind of tasting everything else?
That
or
was so.
it was already kind of set
So I
up?
did learn this. Okay, if you're in Fort Worth on a Sunday, they do a blending class.
Oh, really?
You can blend your own stuff. You can pick it up on Tuesday.
See, that's kind of cool.
You can pick what you want based off of what. Obviously, those bottles are there. You
So
can
that
get
takes-
part of this, part of that, blend it all together, and they will
So I know
make it your blend.
Ryan has done something similar
Yes.
at Bourbon 30, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
But for me, that's kind of a cool part of it that you don't get a lot of places. Like, you mainly get the Bourbon 101 tour. 51% corn. Here's our mash tank. Here's the still. You done unplugged. I'm going to really start sweating here in a minute.
Time he's done that, by the
My
way.
phone hit it.
Oh,
So I think that's a really cool next step
you got to push the button.
I did.
No, the button on the unit.
on the unit.
Yeah, the one.
That is our blending. So so that's what you blend from on the Sunday doodad.
Yes.
But
Yes.
that's kind of a cool next step for people like us, like Ryan, like everybody that watches our show.
It's a 5-year-old single malt.
Oh, okay.
Is what the barrel 25 is.
It's not just the normal, here's our distillery, here's our mash bill, blah,
Is
blah,
it
blah.
on? Yeah.
No,
Okay, I don't hear it.
me neither. I don't know what you did. You broke it.
God,
Y'all
I
want
hope
to see?
not.
Y'all want to see some fat dudes sweat?
Okay.
Is it on high?
Yeah.
I don't even
Okay.
hear it. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna really start sweating here in a
Probably, but
I don't
it's
hear
all
it.
good. Hey, it's bowling back.
second. Hey, what's up, Kev? Glad you could join us,
So being as
buddy.
we've done went through the main course. And
After
the
party.
party.
We're about. So if you are,
Beautiful.
that was a good one.
That was a good
So
one.
if you are just now tuning in, you're gonna get the wrong side of Bucky if we get too far into this bottle. Because
We
I'll
can't
tell you
get
this.
too far into this one because I had special instructions from the wife.
Well,
She wants to try this.
let me say this. When you force me to drink Fireball, I don't remember that part of the night.
So you can make your own 5-year-old Bucky Pender blend.
I could.
And this is something for me. I'm gonna try this. Okay.
Dude, it is not on. There's
is
no
on.
way. There's no way.
I felt it. It's on. I promise you.
Okay. I'm not.
I'm
worried
looking
about
at the
that.
blue right now.
I am, because I am sweating.
Okay, we'll check it then. I'll talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can literally go in and make your own blend. I think they start those classes at 1 o'clock on Cinnamon Girl needs to be cold. Well, JB, sorry, it's not going to be cold. I mean, it was at room temperature when I pulled it out, so that should be good enough. But we'll do another thing where we actually do it cold.
I didn't break it.
I don't know. I'm not worried about it. All right, I'm pouring.
Okay.
So yeah, this is the Cinnamon Girl, as it's been known as, which I refer to it as the Fireball Killer because to me it's better than Fireball.
So like I was saying, Fireball will make me black out.
Yes. So
if y'all really want to get a show, stay tuned.
So this one is in particular one, and I think this is why I like it better. So it says, Acre Cinnamon Girl cinnamon-flavored whiskey is made with Acre's finest aged whiskey and infused with imported Vietnamese cinnamon sticks.
Oh.
At 90 proof, it is excellent on rocks or as a mainstay in your favorite fall or winter cocktail.
JB said it needs to be cold.
I know what he said.
Okay. Just letting you know.
Anyways,
and
so
I said that not, I tried it at room temperature. I liked it at room temperature. I had it in the Acre.
I'm gonna try this one, but
Who's Izzy?
Izzy's the
dog.
Brittany Spaniel, yes.
Are we not pouring it? Oh, we are pouring.
Hand it here and I'll pour it.
My my intense hatred for cinnamon whiskey.
You are gonna see another side of Bucky.
But I'm gonna try this, and if I like it, I am going to just be an Acre fanboy for the rest of my life.
Oh, come here, fanboy. Bring me a glass.
Hey, so Jake said he's got a Balvenie 12-year double.
Ooh.
That he's going to send a sample of.
Nice.
That'll be fun to try on the show.
Balvenie Doublewood? Oh. I like their Caribbean cask.
I'm just warning everybody now.
The Caribbean cask is good.
Like, I can't do much of this one.
Okay.
I will black out. And nobody will remember. And
will not black out.
Y'all are going to have to, call me tomorrow and say.
So this is 90 proof.
So
this comes in a little hotter than what actual Fireball comes in at.
Okay, time out.
Okay.
So my first smell, it doesn't smell like a normal cinnamon whiskey.
No, it doesn't.
Smells like cinnamon toast.
Yeah, because
that's exactly what it is. It's cinnamon toast.
They use Vietnamese cinnamon.
Okay.
Cinnamon gives me the shivers, not my flavor.
Well,
this is like cinnamon toast. Like whenever you're a little kid.
Yes.
Not French toast.
Yes.
Not it like
you put the butter on it,
and then you
the
just
cinnamon,
sprinkle cinnamon sugar on it, and you throw it in the oven. Like growing up, that's what it is. Cinnamon toast.
yeah, once in a barrel, once in a sherry. Okay, yeah, the Balvenie 12 double wood. Yeah.
I don't even want to drink this. I just want to smell it for the rest
Dude, I don't know if I can drink it.
You can drink it.
Oh my God,
You
that
can drink
smells so amazing.
Oh!
It's like flooding memories in my brain. Ain't nobody ever grown up poor.
Okay, now wait a minute. Let it sit for a second and it turns into Big Red.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Acre Distilling definitely has something for everyone.
Yes, they do. They have
Okay,
something
I
for
get what you okay. Yeah,
they have something for everybody.
Literally
everybody.
So you can go as a whiskey
Sack
lover.
up, Bucky. Ryan's already 2 bottles of wine in.
And now he's drinking bourbon.
And now he's drinking bourbon.
If Ryan can do white wine and bourbon, you can
Be a
do
man.
this. Suck it up. Suck it up.
He's a man. He's 40.
Y'all gonna see the wrong side of Bucky.
No, we're not.
So, as whiskey-loving guys,
Yeah.
and which most of our viewers are, shout out to the women that do watch the show.
Yes.
You can go as a whiskey lover, enjoy every expression of whiskey or bourbon that they have,
They have rum.
and bring your wife or girlfriend.
Where's the rum?
What?
Yes, they have rum.
But
It's
you
on
can
the
bring
shelf.
your wife and girlfriend who likes cocktails,
Yes.
and they can make all kinds of cocktails.
I think it's called Granny's Cherry Pie was the one I had, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Gina would know because Gina kind of talked me into ordering it. Yeah.
Exactly, Jake. I lay on the bathroom floor. I might pee in a closet.
Just try it and shut up.
God damn it.
Because I know what it tastes like.
See, I know, Kev. I'm freaking out, man.
Where you at with? Did you try it?
I'm freaking
Okay.
out, man.
Okay, now think about what I'm fixing to tell you. Compared to Fireball, which would you rather?
That 100 days of the week. It tastes
Okay.
like eating Red Hots.
Yeah. Do you just not like cinnamon?
That's what it tastes like. It tastes like putting a handful of Red Hots in your
the
mouth.
The cherry pie cocktail's good.
JB, I love you, but that's a no for me.
Really?
That brings back bad memories.
So you don't like? I like the cinnamon girl personally, and And I'm sure JB's right. Cold is probably going to be a little bit
And
different.
it would make a bigger difference. I will say that. And if we're at the house in the pool late night, all hanging out talking shit, and you bring me a shot of this, will I take a shot of it with everybody? Probably.
That.
But I don't know that I could. I don't even know if I could make a cocktail with that I would enjoy.
I can drink it like this.
And the aftertaste after you drink it and let it sit and start talking, it is 100% that feeling of when you take Big Red gum out of your mouth and throw it away. That's what my mouth tastes like right now. It's kind of dry, powdery, cinnamon-y.
That.
I don't get any of that on it.
College and bad decisions.
Honestly, like I said, I hate cinnamon whiskey.
Look,
But
That made me like cinnamon whiskey.
John.
it's better than Fireball.
I'm not even
Don't
telling you
lie.
right now.
Look, I'll
I'll
say it now. I love JB.
It is
I
100
love
times
Acre.
better
No.
than Fireball, and John
Because-
knows my kind of infatuation with Fireball. John's seen me showing up with a handle of it
Yeah,
before.
because here's the thing. I don't like cinnamon whiskey, but I do love Red Hots, and that's what it tastes
That's
like.
what it tastes like, literally.
Like, it tastes
No,
like...
and to JB's point, if you have something for everyone, it means you won't like everything. And I 100%, and I'm glad he said that.
Right.
Because what I was going to say is, as much as I love JB, as much as I love Acre, and we all appreciate and respect everything they're doing, we've always said we would be 100% honest in every review we do,
Right, and I
whether
get
we
that.
buy it or they give it to us for free.
I get that.
And that is my honest review of Cinnamon
Yeah.
Girl.
I like it.
And I'm glad
not
you
gonna
do
lie.
it. I'm glad
I
John
like
does.
it.
I like it. Tastes like Red Hots.
But for people like me, and
If I'm doing,
I
if
feel
I
like
have
me,
this
Kevin-
and Fireball, I'm taking this.
oh, for
Like, I'm
sure,
not
I would
buying
take it over
Fireball.
Fireball every day of the week. But for somebody like me and Kevin and Jake, who seem to have similar palates, especially talking to them quite a bit, I would not recommend they go out and buy that.
But if you like cinnamon whiskey...
Just for
Right,
that,
but if you
just
like
for that,
cinnamon
I'm
whiskey-
putting it in your stocking this year for
Oh
Christmas.
boy, I can't wait.
Yeah. And I agree with that. An honest review is the best.
I like it personally. That's when I tried it. Like literally, I was like, "What is that?" And
Yeah, Kevin,
and
he's
JB
not.
goes, "That's my cinnamon girl," and I thought he was just making a joke about it, but that's really what they call it. Number
Cinnamon
one,
But my thing... Okay.
So where did the name come from, JB?
Here's the big thing about this.
Excuse me.
Is the fact is that Red Hots, to me, bring me back to the movies. And like, I could sit down with a good movie and drink this and be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Like,
so you talk crap. I'm gonna read you two things that are on this bottle.
Go ahead
I just
on.
found out. This is a 2021 U.S. Open Whiskey Championship award-winning whiskey, and it is a bronze medalist at the Los Angeles International Spirits Competition in 2017.
Well, good. I'm glad.
and I'm giving an honest review. It's not just because he's on the show or anything like that. I'm just telling you that
Cinnamon ribeye? I'm down
Cinnamon
for cinnamon
ribeye.
ribeye.
I don't know if I would eat a cinnamon ribeye.
Why not?
Just
So
Well, that
I
would
need more
burn.
Texas whiskey. Yes, Jake,
Yes,
you need
Jake,
more
you
Texas.
always
Yes.
need more Texas whiskey. But that's me across the board. Cinnamon, clove, allspice, baking spices, not my palate.
So
So,
basic,
Kevin-
so wait a minute. I learned a lot
Ooh.
about I learned a lot about bowling back right now. He has the most fruit booty palate I've ever heard of.
What?
He has the most
Who?
fruit bootied palate.
No, he's saying not my palate.
That's what I'm saying. He likes the fruity stuff. The allspice,
Oh.
the clove. He
No,
likes
fruit.
the fruity. Yeah, fruit
So
booty.
I'm curious, Kevin, if you wanna share, what are your thoughts on the Penelope Rio? Because that leans all those baking spices and of that nature.
Penelope. How much are they paying you? I know you're on the payroll. Don't fucking lie to me. I know you're on
I'm
the
gonna
payroll.
find a way to
That's
bring it up in every episode.
Cinnamon Girl,
That's
Neil
what I
Young.
thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, so it's a song.
Yes, this is a
Yeah.
Neil Young song.
Am I just young and don't remember that song?
Apparently.
you probably never heard it.
Probably not.
You probably never heard like Southern Man or stuff like that.
is but a fan. is not a fan. Oh, man.
God.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
It's not something I would drink all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
It's that.
I'd have to be in the mood for it.
Yeah. Well, it's that kind. To me, it's that kind of
But,
We have
and
a
I'll
fly.
tell you this.
a Mike Pence fly.
here's the thing.
Oh, this sucker is 90 proof.
I would personally put that in my wassail.
I could see that.
You and your damn wassail.
I could see that. I could see that. I could see a hot apple cider with that in it. I could see that as a holiday cocktail for sure.
Right.
And I could see it being a very good one.
Yeah.
My take on it.
I got a question for
Okay.
JB.
You got a question?
It's not my fave, especially during the summer. Yeah, well, I 100%. We've talked about it before. We're going to break it out around our Christmas episodes.
The
and
Rio?
do a Rio
Yeah.
and that Chattanooga whiskey that I have.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of the ones that remind
Well,
us of
I'll tell you
Christmas.
this then. When I go in October, I'll bring you a bottle of this back and you can make wassail.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll try that on the
We'll
show.
do
too.
that. We'll try the wassail. Can't wait.
You know it's going to happen too. You're going to come back to a wet diaper of a box. So
What are y'all? I don't
We-
even get it.
we had to make some deals to get our
Olive oil.
toter
Yeah.
pick. Right. Olive oil and barbecue sauce are getting shipped to Alabama and Texas.
Okay.
Well, he's in Nashville.
Okay.
Do they?
Well, his is going to make it there tomorrow, so it's got to sit on his porch
I can
all
see
weekend
that.
long.
I can see that too, Ryan. A stiff red
Do they
wine
not have
served
barbecue
hot.
sauce in Alabama?
No,
Not, they make white barbecue sauce.
They don't have barbecue
What
sauce.
the hell is white barbecue?
You've never
sauce?
seen white barbecue sauce? It's made with
No.
mayonnaise.
That sounds
Mayonnaise is bad
That
shit.
sounds like slapping God in the face for giving you a great gift.
That sounds like slapping God in the face. God.
John, it's barbecue sauce. But anyways.
We'll
it's-
tell you later.
It's got to
We'll
sit.
fill
It's
you
got
in
to sit
later.
on his porch all weekend because he's in
Is
Nashville.
this a sex joke?
No.
Okay.
It is dark.
It is gentlemen after dark.
Anyways, it's got to sit on his porch all weekend, so you know a dog's gonna like mosey up, sniff it, and pee on it.
Oh, okay. I see what
Yeah.
you're saying.
But anyways.
So you had a
God
question
dang.
for JB.
Yeah, that was more complicated than it needed to be. If you have a craft, I did have a question for
Pure
JB.
Yeah.
shit's what it is.
What?
The cinnamon girl night might be nice blended with a stiff red wine.
I
and
read
served
that
hot.
one.
don't know
Yeah,
about
I could
that.
see that.
It's pure shit. Is what it,
I already informed them about the chili, the Cajun chili lime, Cajun lime barbecue sauce.
See, I'm a purist when it comes to barbecue sauce.
it's
I
all
was
good,
too
buddy.
until I walked into Funky Picnic.
Mine won't be here till Monday, so it's all good.
God.
I would
Anyways,
try a bourbon infused barbecue sauce, though.
Okay.
I've got one
Do you?
that I made at the
Oh.
house. It's in a benchmark bottle. It's a little spicy, but it's good.
It's not like that.
Is that what you put on your
Peppercorn.
brisket?
I don't put barbecue. It's Texas. We don't put barbecue sauce on our brisket, son.
Some people do.
Well, they're wrong.
That's slapping God in the face if you do
Now,
that.
if I make a chopped brisket sandwich, yes, I
watched-
put barbecue sauce on it.
I watch Texas barbecue competitions. Some people do.
Well, they're wrong.
Well, they're wrong. I don't put barbecue sauce.
Damn,
on
what was my
brisket.
question for JB?
I don't know.
Y'all done got me off on that squirrel moment. Yeah, salt, pepper, and the truth, baby.
Best steak, S&P 4 and 4, down the hatch.
You the man.
No. First of all, that's wrong. The best steak is olive oil, rosemary, Gina cooking it in a cast iron skillet on a gas stove.
So I do a little bit differently, but kind of the same whenever I really want to kind of get fancy with it.
Scotch bonnet Bucky Pender.
So, dude, I'm telling you, I cannot wait to try that stuff. And I can't wait to use the dried ones he sent me and then make something with it along with the little seasoning bottle.
I have the fresh ones.
Damn it, it's going to bother the shit out of me that I don't remember what my question for JB
You'll figure it
was.
out.
But yeah, so whenever I want to get a little fancy, I do unsalted butter because it won't burn. And then you throw a rosemary in there, and then you throw some garlic in there, and then you tilt your pan and baste the shit out of your steak.
You should try salt from the UK.
Oh, God, here we go.
JB, hit me with the brand of salt that was.
Put that shit down. Pour some fucking whiskey in this bitch.
It's all got whiskey in it.
I'm going to break out another one that,
Oh,
that we
God.
have just to drown out. Maybe if I put more whiskey in it. Let's try that.
Let's do another slide.
Yeah.
Let's find another slide. All the yes, do all the products.
All the products.
So that's literally everything.
So there's
from,
more down low if you kind of want to scroll the image up a little bit
there's
and
a
then
little
come
more
back
down low. That's mostly like the
Yeah, a little time in there wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, so the top shelf. So go back up for a second. Sorry, I got you going all over the place. So the top shelf, you see the barrel 111, which is what we have. That's the English strong ale finished.
Yes.
You see the long hair Jim single barrel select at 100 proof. Then you go down the middle shelf. You got your Texas Jack, which is the pecan, the cinnamon girl, the two minis, the meander, the single malt, the Texas smoked, and then you get down. So you see where the register is, limoncello, orangecello. That's all on that shelf. So it's a pretty extensive look. They've got a bunch of different stuff. Do I what?
Gina, please correct that quickly.
Oh God.
My sophomore humor is taking over. Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, but
What's
the
clear one in the middle?
The clear one in the middle, I want to say, is the London Dry. I think.
That's
there's
gin, right?
Yeah, because there's like the coffee shine and stuff, and then you got the Golden Halo, which is their barrel finished vodka. You got the Black Halo, which is their regular vodka. I didn't try that one. There's a Peach Dream vodka that's up there as well. So I mean, they've got a bunch of different offerings and stuff like that.
JB, if you don't mind, or Roy,
Blending
if you know
sessions are at 1 o'clock on Sunday.
1 o'clock on Sundays, Ryan.
Yes. So if you're in Fort Worth on a Sunday,
Son of a gun.
what?
It is bothering the crap out of
good
me.
Lord.
That I cannot remember
Yeah.
what I was going to ask him.
So I mean, they've got a little bit for everything. You're going to see a lot of it over the next few weeks with us. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got stuff, and like I said, they're doing it right. I mean, regardless.
Oh, I remember.
Now
JB,
he remembers.
Squirrel.
That steak is good. That's not.
I'm
Hey,
about the steaks.
it ain't bragging if you can back it up.
No shit.
Gina cooks a good steak. Not
Real
gonna lie
quick.
one bit.
Gina!
I
JB.
even had ribeyes and eggs one morning. Okay,
Oh gosh,
Man's breakfast.
they spoiled you.
man.
Why did y'all choose to name it whiskey with no E versus whiskey with a E? Is there a thought process there, or that just what y'all went with?
Oh, there's no E.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. Huh? Did not even notice.
Kind of a random question, but I'm
Did
curious.
not even notice.
JB,
I thought
if
they
you-
spelled it like everybody else does.
But anyways, so this is all of their products.
Mm-hmm.
Great lineup. Some really cool special releases.
Mm-hmm.
They've got everything from bourbon to single malts, which is kind of cool, and even something a little bit Irish-y. So they're making it all in house
Yes.
from Tex Malt
Yes.
grains. Is there a barrel house, or is it aged? Are they doing the barrels right there?
no, there's a barrel room. Yeah.
It's just a room,
Yeah.
so not like a rick.
Yeah.
Rick house is the
Look,
one I was.
there's video.
There we go.
Yeah.
So it's not like a rick house. It's more of it's just a barrel room.
So I'll give you a little backstory. So
That's beautiful.
What you're in right now is an old convenience store that they bought that was going out of business at the time they bought it. So they bought the convenience store and turned it into their barrel room,
Okay.
I love that.
and that's what it looks like. It's
So
it's full of metal racks and barrels.
Here's a question: is it climate controlled?
Yes.
No, it is climate
Yes.
controlled. So you're going to get a lot. Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
It is climate controlled. I don't remember the exact
Um,
temperature they keep it at, but it is climate controlled.
So that would be another question. In addition to why you're doing it with no E, why are you choosing to age in a climate controlled room?
Did it hit you?
John.
I'm a little buzzed.
Yeah, buddy. See, it's that fucking cinnamon whiskey. You're gonna lose it.
Yeah.
Just don't go Bert Koshner on me.
No, I'm not. I usually when I'm buzzed, I'm. Eh.
I need the machine.
So this is an old convenience store. Is it like right next door to their place, or?
So the way their place is set up, you have
Because I can see like a window here.
you have
and
the
I see,
Acre
like,
here, and then you have, I think it's Malone's Pub
Because I say so.
right in the middle, and then on the end you have what was the convenience store. It's like three of them back to back.
It's. I guess it's a crime, like the good brother. Yeah, he's good for the community, but he also likes to drink.
Nothing wrong with that.
I missed something apparently.
Somebody told me one time, they were like, "Oh, so you drink?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you
Like a
don't."
trucker. Why don't you?
Yeah, call Mandy Baker and make a reservation at the Acre
For sure.
if you want to do it. But yeah, that was a video from their barrel room. It was a nice experience. There was literally barrels all over the place.
What's that? Oh, so
Oh, is it
I
the
want to go
111?
back to our
Yeah.
question, and I want your honest opinion on this.
Okay, sure.
We said we were going to ask this question at the top of the show, but I forgot.
I saw you
So-
have yours up, and I wanted to.
I lit up a Black and Mild here a minute ago, and I smoked it. And I have a question for
keep
our
pulling. Keep
cigar
pulling.
aficionado.
Okay.
If you're in a room of cigar smokers,
Yup.
and you light up a Black and Mild, is it disrespectful?
It's not disrespectful. It's just kind of
Roy, how did we end up with so much Acre?
Y'all have a really good friend,
Wait a
for
minute.
everybody
What
wondering.
did you pull?
Everything.
and I doubt that's
Oh, wow.
all of them.
No,
we
that's
have
stuff
more.
we already had.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
these are all
in
ones
the.
I didn't realize we had so many.
That's not in the stuff.
By the way, I did want to say that the Sunray had a very pretty label.
the sun. Yes, the sun.
really liked the Sunray
And to piggyback on that, Mandy designs all the labels.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so it's not disrespectful.
What did you do?
JB, I found a flaw.
Oh
Get a
Lord!
cork,
Here, let me see it. No, I don't have one of those. Hang on.
or a lighter.
Give me that. Okay, we're going to finish.
I need some
this.
glue.
Yeah. Oh,
Put it in the
hang on a second. Hang on.
JB, I found a flaw.
put it in
Hang
the
on a
decanter.
second. Hey, link my Bluetooth to the board.
Are we
Actually,
getting a
I'll
phone
do
call?
it. Hang on a second. We are getting a phone call. Give me a second, JB.
Hold on.
All right, I think he's on. JB, can you hear me?
We can't hear him.
No, hang on. I gotta turn my.
We have a
Apparently
special guest
dropped.
call in.
JB, you there?
I hear something.
Yeah,
I'm here.
Hey, there he
There
is.
he is.
We got JB with Acre Distilling on the phone. What's up, buddy?
Tell Bucky that's an old closure. We have changed brands since then.
He said that's an old closure on
I
that
can
corker
hear
rye.
him. He's
Oh.
on the Bluetooth.
JB, I love you.
What was the other question that I needed to answer for Bucky?
Okay, so first question, why did you choose whiskey with no E? And second question, why did you choose to age your barrels in a climate-controlled room?
Because my heritage is from Scotland, and it's an homage to Scotland. And it's really like, they claim that the whole deal with the whiskey with the E or no E is it's supposed to be the country of origin.
Right.
Right.
America has an E, Ireland has an E, Scotland doesn't have an E. So that's the reason whiskey from Scotland has no E, whiskey from Ireland has an E, America has an E, etc. We did that because there's no law that says we can't do that.
Right.
And because I have Scottish roots. The other answer to your question is because climate controlled whiskey is better. That's the reason Scotch whiskey is better than American whiskey, because it's aged hot, excluding bourbon. Now, bourbon does really well in warmer temperatures, but a lot of the single malts that are coming out of Texas and other southern regions, I think ours is better because we're doing it in a climate-controlled area. We're not keeping it at 70 degrees. Right now, I think we're keeping our climate-controlled area at 85 or 90 degrees, but it just makes for a smoother whiskey. When you age stuff at a hotter temperature, it might age quicker, but you get the bad things as well as the good things. So, I mean, if you do it a little bit smoother, I think you wind up with a smoother whiskey. It takes a little bit longer, but that's just my opinion. And, hey, what the hell do I know, right, Bucky?
That's right. Well, and I'm not saying I wasn't asking as a bad thing, because if I'm not mistaken, Still Austin also ages in a climate-controlled room, basically.
I think I believe you're correct. They do theirs at a little lower temperature.
Yeah.
And again, it's not like it's 70 degrees, but they have a little bit of a temperature control, keeping it at that 85 or 90 degrees, as opposed to some of the other Texas whiskeys that are aging theirs way above 100 degrees in the summertime.
sure.
They're doing a quick, rapid aging.
Yeah.
The bad thing about rapid aging is you get the good things quicker, but you also get the bad things quicker.
Right.
Yeah.
So you wind up getting tannins and wood flavors that you don't want. Those show up quicker at a higher temperature than like the Scottish and some of the other cooler regions. You wind up with a smoother whiskey, I think. And, looking at the results from some of our whiskeys, I think that, the result speaks for itself, because a smoother whiskey, in the end, it might take longer to get to where you want to be, but, I think you wind up with a better whiskey.
Okay.
Next question.
I have a question. So
When is Bucky going to come have a ribeye at my house?
that is a good question, but I do have a question.
Very good question.
So you're an award-winning whiskey, multiple times. What's next for Hell's Half Acre? What's next for Acre Distilling?
We just want to keep meeting the demand and continue to build demand. We're trying to collaborate with people like Roy and Bucky and Sherwan with the Lion's Heart.
Yeah, Heart of the Lion.
Do things like that and bring more and more people in. We want to see more people come to the Acre and experience what we've got to share, as well as we'll continue to slowly build our brand in distribution. But, we're a whole lot more about being local and bringing people to our location and sharing what we've got with them, because it's really hard. It's really hard to share what you've got over the phone or over the internet. And just like Roy will attest to the fact that it's like when you come see what we've got going on in person,
it's a setup.
It's like, wow, this is really cool.
It's really nice.
The collaborations, like Roy totally made this happen with Sherwan. It was like whenever we can hook up with other people in the community and share what we've got with them, and they're excited about it, and we're excited about what they're doing, that's what it's all about, is sharing with the community and building those relationships with people like Sherwan.
Right.
And, that's the really cool thing, is building local relationships and building not only our brand, but other people's brand as well, like Sherwan. We've done things with Funky Donuts with his Fort Worth. We did a whiskey and donut pairing.
Yeah, I saw the donut pairing, y'all advertising it on Facebook. How was the turnout for that? And why donuts? Why donuts and whiskey? What was the thought there?
Why the hell not?
Why not?
The question I've got for Bucky is, why not? Why not donuts and whiskey?
Why not?
The guy that he's a local guy that does donuts in downtown Fort Worth, and he actually tailored donut pairings to our whiskey, which is I think that's kind of what Sherwan is working on.
Yeah.
We sent him home with some whiskeys, and he bought some of our whiskeys, and he's going to tailor cigar pairings to our whiskeys, which is what the donut guy did. We've done some things with some local taco vendors and some other things. We deal with a pastry chef. Her name is Jane Lancaster. Mm-hmm. She does some amazing things, and she comes in occasionally and pairs her pastries and other things that she does with our whiskeys and the barbecue. Yeah, Gina's saying barbecue, guys. Yeah,
yes.
We like collaborating with local businesses and pairing our whiskeys with the things that they have to offer, and setting up local things where people that like donuts and whiskey, or barbecue and whiskey, or tacos and whiskey, or pastries and whiskey, and pretty soon we're going to have like functional gentlemen and whiskey. People are going to love that pairing.
That's a good one.
So let me say this from a professional standpoint. I'm not a bourbon guy. These guys know it. I don't drink a lot of bourbon. I'm a gin and scotch, Irish whiskey kind of guy. And I'm going to tell you this, though. From a professional standpoint, I've tried most of your product, and I'm sincerely impressed by what you're putting out.
I appreciate that, but Roy is holding back on you. Roy has got all four. He's got all four of our gins, and it's going to blow you out of the water.
You
and
bastard!
Bucky is four gins like the four horsemen, my man.
JB,
is the peach
Bucky
a gin?
is going to be. Bucky is going to join the dark side.
Yes, he is.
He's going to be. 2 weeks from now, Bucky is going to be saying gin is it.
I love you can hear his wife laughing in the
JB.
background.
Gina's a rock star, dude.
You
Gina's
find a way
star.
to bring up gin every time you're around or in here. And I don't know if I
Roy
appreciate
has a special can.
Yes.
Roy has a special can of lemon Pellegrino water
I do.
that he's going to mix with our lemon gin and serve it to Bucky. And he's going to turn into Darth Vader. Darth Vader is going to happen right there.
And then you can say, Bucky, I am your father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but trust me, join me, and Bucky's going to be on the dark side.
That's awesome.
He's coming over to the gin side, and I
Yeah.
look forward to talking with y'all next Friday. I just wanted to kind of punch in because Bucky had some questions
So, hey,
that I needed
before
to
you
answer
go,
in
I have a
person.
question. Before you go, how's my Izzy?
Izzy is awesome. She is right here, and actually, she's sitting in Gina's lap, and I think I can pretty much read her expression. She misses Roy.
Oh gosh.
She misses Roy.
One more thing. So for the people who are now planning a trip because
Yeah.
they're watching the show, what's the address there?
1309 Calhoun Street in downtown Fort Worth.
There you go.
Where you can ride the train in and get off at the train station is right behind us on
That's
Jones
cool.
Street.
That's cool.
The convention center is in front. We're in between Calhoun, Jones, 12th and 13th Street. We almost take up the whole city block. We have 350 solar panels. We're one of the only solar-powered
We talked about
distilleries
that
in Texas,
Yeah.
What?
and
Yep.
we are Roy Gravis endorsed. He's an official brand ambassador.
He
That's
put his stamp on it,
That's
didn't
where,
he?
that's where I'm having my watch party when I run for governor at. I'm having it at the Acre.
Well, JB, I
We're,
think
we're making up stickers now that says Roy likes us.
Roy likes us. I think that's really cool, and I really do appreciate you taking the time to call in. Just because I asked a couple questions, you didn't have to do that. You
Right.
could have put it in the comments, but the fact that you took the time, you called in, and you happily answered just off the cuff questions like this. Hopefully, all of our listeners appreciate that because this wasn't planned. Like we had no idea you were going to call in like this. So
No,
Some things you just can't type. Some things you can't type in, Bucky.
No, for
and I
sure.
wanted to give you a personal answer. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I look forward to participating for the next 2 or 3 weeks. I also look forward to October the 14th
yes.
for Roy Gravis' birthday. Roy Gravis for governor 2026.
Why the hell not?
I think
Why the
he's
hell
going
not?
to announce his gubernatorial run at
On
the
that
Acre
show?
in Fort
I
Worth.
like that
Yes.
I like that you gave him a couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave me a little bit of time.
God dang.
They gave me a little bit of time, yeah.
Because we got some work to do.
I look forward to having Bucky, and if you want to come up, great. You know what I mean. I look forward to having the whole functional gentleman staff in Fort Worth, and we will do ribeyes for everybody.
Heck yeah.
Ribeyes for the people. And I think that's going to be Roy's governor. That's, you heard about. I think Roosevelt was the one that said a chicken in every pot.
That's
Roy's
right.
And we
slogan
live
is
on
going to be
Roosevelt.
a ribeye on every plate.
A ribeye on every plate, a bottle of Acre whiskey in every cabinet, and
There
why
you
the
go.
hell not?
I'm voting for him.
This is getting.
I
out of control.
love sharing with you guys, and thank you for including me.
Hey,
No, thank
again,
you.
thank you for having me this week, JB. You and Gina were
Yes.
super hospitable,
Oh, and
super nice.
now that I've got you on the phone, real quick, thank you for the barrel. That thing is freaking awesome.
yes, the barrels are legit.
Enjoy. There's more where that came from, and just remember, Izzy misses you.
I'll see. Tell Izzy I'll see her in October. She
All
can
right,
be
I'll,
waiting.
I'll be watching.
All right,
I'll be
thanks,
watching
JB.
for the
Thanks
rest
for
of the
calling
show.
in. Thanks
All
for
right.
calling
Y'all
in,
have a
JB.
great evening.
You
You too,
too.
buddy.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, there you go. That was the man
How
himself.
cool was that?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Impromptu.
And I like that. I like that approach because I've always been the type of guy who, if you ask me a question on social media, I'm gonna come at you in your face.
No, and I'm glad
Like,
he did.
I think that's
that was
really cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta appreciate the personal touch that somebody's willing to give.
Oh,
in a
for,
situation
yeah,
like
for
that.
sure.
Because it's just as easy for him to ignore
They're-
it or not do it at all.
Acre is, like I said, they make a great product. They're super personable. They're helping their community. They're collabing with all these donut shops and barbecue joints.
They do a lot, dude.
I
I mean,
mean,
they
that's-
really
Will
do.
you tag? I don't know if you did, but will you tag Acre Distilling?
I will.
And just
100%.
do a quick thank you to JB.
Oh,
for
by the way,
calling
before
in.
I forget, if Ryan's in town this week, because I know he and I were going to get together at some point.
Mm-hmm.
If Ryan's in town, I'll bring some gin.
Yeah, I saw his comment that Steph is upset with you for holding out.
I just got back yesterday. Like
Oh, I
I literally
know.
got in at like 6 o'clock last night, and went and had
The second
dinner with
one.
my
The second-
wife.
It was the second one.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah,
Second
that's
one, yeah.
that's phenomenally good stuff.
But how cool was that?
Oh,
We had a master distiller just randomly call
You
into
won't
the
break
show.
it. I got some breaking news for you. We're going to go off a little bit and do a sportsy thing because it just broke on my phone.
Yeah.
The Big 12 has approved the addition of Utah and Arizona State
Oh.
to the Big 12.
So I saw where Arizona was making a run to join the Big 12.
Yeah, and apparently that kind
But-
of continged on because the article I'm reading said the Big 12 is quickly getting bigger as the school's presidents and chancellors voted unanimously to formally add Utah and Arizona State on Friday night. which
Jake,
is
if you're
today.
still watching, now's your chance. Poke
Now's
the
your
bear.
chance.
Poke the bear. Poke the bear.
Don't poke no damn bears.
But apparently, Oregon has backed out of the Big Ten offer.
Okay, because I
So
heard the Big Ten
now-
was looking at them in Washington.
Now Arizona is wanting to somewhat back out of the Big 12 offer, or I don't know. These conferences are going to get real confusing real fast.
There's going to be 4 super conferences by the end of it. Mark
I'm
my
telling
words.
you.
I think so
I've been
too.
saying
I
that.
really think so too. Because I mean, I see.
The Pac-12 could die at any minute.
I
Like
don't-
literally could die.
Let me
at
tell
any
you what
minute.
I think might die. I think the Big 12 might die.
I don't think so.
Me?
I think the Big 12 makes a run. I mean, look at what they're trying to add.
Yeah, but I mean, right now you're still adding kind of.
I think this
You
is
got to get to me. You got to get Arizona. If you've got Arizona State, you got to get Arizona.
The way the Pac-12 is running to Big Ten, ACC, well, shit, even Florida State's trying to get out of the ACC. They're trying to move to the Big Ten.
that doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever.
So, I mean, the way everybody's running out of the Pac-12.
if I'm Florida State, I'm trying to move into the SEC.
I mean, it would be awesome for their geographical location plus their rivalry with Florida. Yeah, it would be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, the SEC is already the only real conference. Let's be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, you
Well, I
can't
mean,
deny
for
that.
a long time, the Big 12 was
a good conference.
Was that
Yeah.
second tier of SEC? If you go
Yeah.
SEC first tier, the Big 12 for a long time had some really fucking good football.
They really did.
When OU was good, when Texas was good,
And plus,
when
there's a
A&M
rumor
made
floating around
run,
right
when-
now that Colorado's thinking about going back to the
Yeah,
Big 12.
now Colorado's
I don't
talking
know
about
any
coming back.
any conference that has Oklahoma in it.
Come here,
kinda-
John.
You guys.
It's football season, man. I'm getting hyped.
I can't wait.
You notice though he did not take a stab at my horns. He took a stab at your.
I'm gonna let A&M deal with you. I ain't got no rivalry with you.
What?
We said it
Wait
before.
a minute. Did you just really fucking say that?
Well, we said it before. 2023 is just a fucking
year. It's a
Jimbo's
filler
out there
year.
making all them NIL deals.
because
Jimbo
2024
ain't got UT money, bro. I can go ahead and tell you.
2024 is the year everybody's looking forward to.
Jimbo ain't got UT money. OU and the SEC. I'm okay with OU going to the SEC.
I mean,
See, that's what I'm talking about. OU is in the SEC. Yeah, next year. 2023 is just a filler year.
It's a filler year.
Yeah.
It really
Nobody's
is
going
what
to give
it
a
is.
shit about this year.
You're talking about the 1 year.
I mean,
that
I'm
you're-
still gonna give a shit.
The 1 year that you're going to see parity in college football more than ever is going
It's
to be
gonna
this
be
year.
this year.
Because I feel Texas and Oklahoma may kind of hold back a little bit just to save shit for the SEC.
Oh, by the way, I've got extreme bragging rights for
Jake.
y'all.
On what?
Jake, I gave you full opportunity to talk shit.
I think y'all
and
should
you choose to
join.
talk well.
So, not to plug another show, but Rolling on the Field is doing their fantasy football this year.
Oh.
I think the Functional Gentlemen should have a team, and if y'all win, y'all have ultimate bragging rights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think we could get down with that.
Well, I know I was in the league.
Yeah, we were both in the league.
yeah. I don't know what happened last year.
I don't either.
I didn't never hear anything about it.
I didn't either. It was like COVID year. I mean,
Yeah.
nobody knows.
But they were also in a weird flux time
they were
with the
very-
ruling on the
yes.
field
Yeah.
Very much. Yes.
where everything was going in that direction. I love that I still see them post on their Facebook.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
that's really great.
Well,
that
we
those
still do a
guys are
lot of
still
local
posting.
stuff, you know.
But if once ruling on the field comes back to a normal weekly show, I'm excited for it. Like
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I
Yeah.
watched it
Can
all.
we be
I know
guest?
you.
Sure. Can we be guests?
And that
I'm
was
sure they'd
that
love to
was
have
one of
you.
my favorite guest appearances. Whenever I got to do it.
We'll bring stuff with us.
Yeah, well,
This,
We'll bring
let's,
stuff to
let's
drink.
see if we can
I don't
find
know
like
if
a
y'all-
football theme. Oh, they have the Hall of Fame
yeah,
one, the
the Hall of-
football.
yeah.
It's shaped like a football.
I don't know if y'all
And a baseball.
breaking news real quick. As you know, I have started a new venture, Marble Entertainment. And
Congratulations, sir.
one of those
Tennessee is not running a train in Austin, first of all. Cut that
One of
shit
those-
out now. Can we block Jake?
shows.
We don't have a
we
moderator.
talked about it before the show. One
Can
of
I
those.
give John permission to moderate?
Nope.
One of those first shows. The Functional Gentleman will be on.
Nice.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, and I would love for y'all to bring some good whiskey.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm in.
You know, if anybody can find it,
We
Yeah.
can.
I feel we can find it.
But yeah, I'm excited. I
El
think
Bompe with a triple, by the
I
way.
see that.
Bucky put my Rangers on. 'cause
did.
They're playing with the City Connects tonight.
so. Just for the record, the Astros and Yankees are on Apple TV, which I don't know anybody that has Apple
so
TV.
it's funny you mentioned that. Your wife tried to talk shit to me last night when I dropped
Oh,
off
I
your
know
barrel.
it. She did too.
She's like,
What's
she
a
tried
moderator?
so
she's
hard.
like, the Astros are at first. I was like, no, they're still half a game back. When I woke up this morning,
Yeah,
they were a game and a half back.
I know.
Look, so the
Kev.
truth is,
Okay.
the truth is, Kevin, I'm actually supposed to be the moderator.
What's a
but
moderator?
I don't really give a shit what y'all
Talking
say.
shit.
Kevin's like, what's a moderator?
Dude's talking shit because so Ryan announced a bunch of the followers that had made it to the 1 year mark. Like we've
You've been in the game for
been
1
in the
year.
game. We're like the OGs.
Okay.
It's as long as you could
Yeah.
be.
Okay.
And I was one of them.
Okay.
Well,
Talking about that one dude, Ryan?
Kevin was
Okay.
not, but Kevin got moderator access on our Discord and stuff before I did. So
Good for you. Can we applaud Kevin for getting moderator access? Good for Kevin.
Kevin, Mr.
Kick him
Special.
out. Kick him out of the chat.
Bucky out of
Hey!
the chat. Kick Bucky out and
No,
Roy.
I have to beg every time. I'm like, Kevin, don't kick me out.
Kevin, kick him out. I'll take
But-
his place.
Look, I've been nice.
Yeah,
Blame
that's
Bucky. He told
so.
me to.
I'm
in
the
the
fun
world
one.
in the world of podcasts, that's actually my job. I'm supposed to be and really the only people I moderate is like spam people who
Yeah.
are like win $1 million.
We missed you last week because we had one.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we did. It was long.
It was a
But
long one. She was
as long
trying to
as-
sell some kind of
I don't remember what it
cooter
was.
juice or something. I don't know what she was trying to
As
sell.
long as y'all are talking shit on Roy and Bucky, I'm all for it.
Shit. Yeah, he'll let you all night long.
Yeah.
God. Well, I'll literally.
Yeah,
He did,
He did.
and
He offered
you-
to find you
yeah.
whiskey in Tennessee.
Okay. What
He's
kind of
being
whiskey?
nice. I don't know. Whatever you
We
want.
talked about it.
He's
It's
in Tennessee.
the honey infused.
Well, that one I'm kind of curious because I kind of glanced at his message that he sent me.
Well, yeah. This is news
So-
to
oh.
me. Yeah. Please share.
Let me
So where I
share.
don't look
with a card.
stupid.
So I'm curious.
So where I don't look stupid.
I don't know how to feel about it.
Feel about what?
So it's Southern Collective Spirits has an 8-year Indian light whiskey, 132 proof, finished
Okay.
in honey,
Okay.
just released today. So it's not an American light whiskey, it's an Indian light whiskey, and I've never
wait a minute. I
heard.
know this is gonna sound stupid as shit, but if Aldine can say some fucked up shit, so can I.
Go ahead on.
Is it Indian with a feather or Indian with a dot?
Indian with a dot.
Okay.
You know,
I'd
I was
be
going to say
interested.
something earlier because you mentioned a song,
Which song? Cinnamon Girl?
Southern Man. I was
Southern
like,
Man?
if they
Oh,
think
yeah.
if they find try
Yeah,
that small
really,
town
if you-
offensive,
If you find try it in a small
You should
town
not
racist,
listen to Southern
yeah,
Man.
don't
So-
listen to Southern Man by Neil Young.
Oh, Indiana. You said Indian.
Now I
Indiana.
feel. Thank you. Now I feel really stupid.
No, he did. It says Indian.
Jake, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret.
Look!
Since Jake's new to the show, I'm gonna let.
Read the last one out loud.
Oh no, it does say Indiana, bro.
No, it says
It says Indiana.
Jake
You're
said
actually-
No!
Jake said it's MVP,
Indian.
MGP.
Oh yeah, it does say Indian.
It says Indian. I'm not stupid.
So back to what I was gonna tell Jake.
Are you
Since
sucking dick back there? It's after dark, guys.
Am I dumb?
I don't know if Jake knows
Am I
this or not,
stupid?
but when you go to the Functional Gentleman's Facebook page, the number that's on the Functional Gentleman page is my cell phone number.
Yeah.
So Jake, you can call me. It's fine. You can text me. You can call me. It's fine. Just text your first and last name and let me know.
Oh,
Now you're not getting any whiskey.
You're not.
it says Indian. He saw it.
Yeah, it did say Indian.
But I've never had an Indian whiskey that I liked, and I've never heard anybody say they liked an Indian whiskey because it's really a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I mean, I feel like they're
To
kind of the originator.
Ryan's question. This is their Acre, Texas single malt.
Was it the rye or the single malt?
I poured the rye is the cork that broke.
Okay.
Really good. Like I said, I'm becoming a rye fanboy.
Yes.
This is the Texas single malt coming in at 100 proof.
Okay. And then we got the 009, the 111s on the table as well. Those barrels are pretty good.
I feel like that one. I'm glad they switched.
Yeah, they
because
switched
that's,
corks, yeah.
that's close to coming off too.
Yeah.
So I'm curious of how this one compares to like the Matthew McDee's.
I like the Matthew McDee's for opening it tonight and sitting on it
no,
for a little bit. I like the McDee's.
It's good. It really is. And you know me, I'm not a huge Irish whiskey fan.
No.
Or a huge Scotch fan.
No, but
I'm leaning into this.
Yeah.
So let me say this: the Texas single malt game, I'm getting like
Yes.
I can. It's so the same way I started getting into rye. You know, you start with like a high rye bourbon, and then you kind of slowly move up. And like Penelope's toasted rye is a 100% rye mash bill.
You got the keyboard?
It's in my bag.
Okay.
And the mouse. You good?
He's got to go.
Shit.
He's got to
Okay.
head out.
If you're gonna walk this way, if you'll grab it, I got that.
Yay.
Yeah, Jake, you're bad.
You offended him, and you still have samples coming. That's how much that dude loves you.
God. That
I
is
love
wild.
that dude. Jake is awesome. Me and Jake are like soulmates.
Really?
I was just talking to talk shit.
I'm only your business partner,
like
for God's
cross state lines.
Okay. I'm only your damn business partner, and I only...
Is he,
And
are you good,
And
buddy?
I only live like 4 houses down.
I know. I'm talking shit.
I know.
No,
I
I love
get it.
Kev. I mean, and Kev. Kevin and Jake are like the cross the state line, like find a whiskey community type thing.
They're like your cousins, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
They're like long lost cousins that you suddenly find, and you're like, these are my people.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because JB and I are that way. Yeah, I know
Exactly.
exactly how you feel.
Fucker.
That's mine right here. Oh, God.
Love you, buddy.
Bye, family.
Yep, be good.
Everybody say bye to John.
Bye, producer John.
Bye, John.
Box press.
Box press. Ooh.
Where's my
what?
phone?
A blue run for under 100?
Really?
Make it get Bucky.
He got you on that one.
Oh, the other night. What night? The night before you left JB's. What night was that?
I left.
You left Thursday.
I left Thursday, so
So Wednesday night you called me and you were a little intoxicated.
a little bit.
So
I'd been drinking since 9:30, so
we were talking and we got to the end of the conversation and Roy pops off, all right, man, I love you. And without hesitation, didn't think twice about it. Love you too, buddy. And Dana's just like,
what?
Did you just say I love you?
To Roy of all people.
I did. Yep, I did. I don't know why.
You're welcome.
Don't know what happened. But I mean, he's like my brother, so yeah, it makes sense.
I got you.
It was just, it was, her face was just like,
It's
what?
all good. It's all
it was
good.
funny.
Who just hit that out? Or was that
Bye,
foul?
John. My cousin Roy.
My cousin Roy. Yes, I feel like I'm everybody's cousin. Oh, that was a foul ball. Okay, cool.
Ooh, okay. Fun comparison.
Okay.
Matthew McDee's wins over Texas Single Malt.
Okay. Interesting, but okay.
You good, little buddy?
Yeah, I get it.
He's back.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Box press back.
Box press.
Bye, Chris.
Bye, box press.
Bye.
He's the new lunch
Box
box.
press.
He's the new lunch box.
Oh, shit, that's funny.
God, that's
All right.
funny.
But like I was saying,
Yep.
the Texas Single Malt game is something I'm getting behind a little bit. Because
Okay.
it's different. It's not Scotch. It's not Irish whiskey. There's something to it that it's a familiarity. I can't say that word.
Interesting.
That is,
Like regularly?
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
God.
But
So there's familiarity with you and the Texas
it's
single
got
malt
that
game.
Texas funk.
Okay.
It's for me, it's just different. Like,
Yeah.
I get it. Like, people want to say, oh, well, you like Texas single malt. Why wouldn't you like Scotch?
Gotcha.
I don't know. It's different. Because even the Australian single malt that I still need to bring and let
Yeah,
you
you
try,
still need, yeah.
I didn't enjoy that.
By the way, being as we're talking about that, Jake and Kevin, if you're paying attention on the Facebook page, the Functional Gentleman's address, I'll do you one better than that. It's my
Right.
address.
No, yeah, totally plutonic, non-fruity way. Definitely.
Not fruity way.
Hey,
I'm
buddy.
exposing my... What?
Suppose my politics better be quiet.
Oh.
We're from the South.
Yeah. We're from
The only one you're going to offend is Kevin because he's from up north.
We're from Texas.
That was wrong. I shouldn't have said that. I apologize.
Well, I mean, he is coon ass adjacent though.
He
does have family
he's
from
got
Louisiana,
family.
so he is coon ass adjacent.
I like talking shit.
Kevin's a good dude.
He is.
Jake too. I mean, they're both good dudes. I mean,
gotta love
it's
'em
weird
since they started.
how y'all all kind of
Yeah.
stumbled on each other, and
Mhm.
then at some point in the near future, I'll kind of kick the fucking door in on that and get myself
For
involved.
sure. But,
When's the next Discord?
well, I mean, it's ongoing all the time.
Well, nobody told me that shit. My God. No invites?
Try the fresh bottle of single malt. Do we have a fresh bottle of single malt?
Yeah, it's in the house.
Okay, well, that's fine. We'll break that one out again next week.
It's in the house. I
whenever we
literally
do
kind of
single malt.
I was trying to figure out where to put everything, and I was like,
I know I asked you to kind of group them together, and I was like, whenever I saw your list that you sent, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
It's just like so much.
It's a lot.
But,
It is a lot.
so, rye's really good.
Rye's good.
JB, if you're still watching, or if you want to text me or whatever, curious of what, is this 100% rye? Is it 95.5? Is it high rye bourbon? Is it
I think it's
barely legal
I
rye?
think it's 100% rye, if I remember correctly.
Because like a barely legal rye would be 51% rye
51%
versus
rye, yeah.
51% corn.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of curious of what this one is, because it's really good. I enjoy this one. I think it'll make my rye shelf
Yeah.
as I continue to figure that out and figure out where I'm at with the rye game.
Gotcha.
But definitely enjoy the McD's over the single malt.
The McDee's is good. The Java Shine's good.
So the single malt is more.
Both the Barrel 009 and Barrel 111, those are both
those
good.
are really good.
The 009 is a barley wine barrel, and the 111 is an English strong ale. So they're pretty good. By the way, before I forget, shout out to Michael Harper, which is the head brewer at Funky Picnic.
What's the Funky Picnic?
The Funky Picnic is I covered this earlier, but I think you might have been not paying attention.
Probably not.
The
Squirrel.
Funky Picnic is a craft brewery in Fort Worth that has like food and stuff as well. They're the ones that have the Cajun lime barbecue sauce that I brought back. So yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Michael Harper is a phenomenal brewer.
What do they offer as far as?
So
Because we've talked about
had-
Nature's Brewing Company.
I had their honey kolsch.
What is a honey kolsch?
It's like a light German kind of lager type thing, from what I understood. And JB, if you're still in, let me know for sure. But they have a lot of different stuff.
So JB did share, and whether he wants me to or not, it's
Okay.
65% malted rye, which is what
Okay.
I said I would do earlier.
Gotcha.
If he said I needed malted grains.
Yeah.
I would do a malted rye. So it's 65% malted rye, 35% malted barley.
Okay.
Interesting mash bill.
Interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting mash bill. That's
It's
pretty
really good.
too.
It's I like it. There's something there for it.
So yeah. But yeah, they do a lot of stuff. They did a dark Czech red, which is a Czechoslovakian
Okay.
or Czech Republic, however you want to look at it. They did that kind of beer. I think Gina had the regular Kolsch, not to be confused with the honey Kolsch. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it's a hazy wheat style beer.
Kevin's on your level. He said Kolsch is so good.
Yeah, Kolsch. The honey Kolsch was a good one as well.
Ryan kind of explained a little bit.
Yeah, it's a hazy wheat.
Hazy wheat style beer.
Yeah.
So I will tell y'all up front, and I've said it a million times on the show, I know nothing about beer.
Yeah,
and
you're not the
I'm
beer
not a
guy.
huge beer drinker. I mean, Roy will bring some random shit over to the house every now and then, and I'll try one.
Carbach Ranch water.
Carbach Ranch water. That's not beer, though.
No, but you're addicted.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good. It's like when you're floating around in the
Yes,
pool and it's
yes.
107 degrees in
Yes.
Texas. Yeah, it's really, it's not a bad one. But Roy will bring some random shit over to the house. He's like, here's a beer. Like, what was the Hawaiian one or whatever we did on the show? Longboard. That one was
Brewing,
pretty good. I mean, there's just random shit that I end up trying.
Kona Big Wave.
Yeah.
Those are both pretty good.
There's just
The
random
honey
crap.
Kolsch from Funky Picnic was good.
But I will up front and honest say, like Bud Light, Miller Light, all that, it's not my thing. But whenever you kind of do that whole craft brewery thing,
Yeah.
like I can lean a little more into
there's
that,
some
but
stuff-
I'm not.
Well, there's some other stuff out there that you like. You like Carbach's Crawford Bach. It's a good one. You've
That's
had
a
it
good
before.
dark one.
Yeah, it's a good dark one. Carbach Love Street. That's a good light,
Yeah.
summery beer.
There was a
light.
few St. Arnold's. Me and
Yeah.
Dana did the St. Arnold tour.
Yeah.
There was quite a few of the St. Arnold's that I enjoyed during doing that tasting.
Right.
I mean, there's some weird like craft and different flavored. What was the? We
There's
talked about it before. The
oh,
ciders, the pineapple cider, I really
yeah,
enjoyed.
And the East Cider out of Austin.
yeah.
East Cider was
There was
pretty good too.
There's some weird stuff that I kind of like.
JB, I need you to either text or put in the comments the Voodoo Ranger beer that I had at his house, and I kid you not, watch my face when I say this, that beer tasted like Hawaiian Punch.
It was a what now?
It was called Voodoo Ranger.
Oh,
was
I've seen
brand.
I've seen the
I can't
cans
remember the name
at
of
HEB.
it. Yeah, Voodoo Ranger was the brand. I can't remember the particular name of it. This one tasted straight up Hawaiian Punch.
Hashtag HEB is better than Publix.
True that. Well, yeah, because Kevin and Jake, I think, both have Publix in their area. So, yeah, I
It's
think
always
it
a
would get
debate,
some.
but
Yeah, HEB's way better.
so
Don't mess
what
with
is
Texas.
so Kolsch is typically a hazy wheat style
Yes.
beer, but apparently
It's a summer jam.
our listeners are like all about this Kolsch, and I'm just
See?
missing out.
You get you a good Kolsch.
Not a beer fan.
You get you a good Kolsch. Voodoo Ranger. Yeah,
Damn good.
Fruit Force is the name. Voodoo Ranger's Fruit Force.
Okay.
Taste and smells exactly like Hawaiian Punch. Yes.
Huh. Okay, so real quick, let's go back a couple comments.
Okay.
Jake asked favorite barbecue in Texas and go.
Oh, I still like Cooper's down in Llano. Cooper's Barbecue, Llano, Texas. That's like a Texas staple to me, and I've had it multiple times. I love Cooper's. Cooper's is good. Locally though, 1701's really good. It's right in Beaumont. 1701 stuff is good.
Yes.
There used to be a food truck on 11th Street. John and
Jay? John and
Jack, John and Jake, John and
Super
something.
good.
Yeah,
Dude.
their stuff's good.
Their sandwiches with the coleslaw on top was
Yeah.
legit.
JW Patio
Always
does some good barbecue.
I'm trying to think of anybody outside of like locally that you would stop at like if you were driving.
Man, honestly, I'm
through.
not gonna lie. Brady and I get most of our like when Brady's coming home from work, we use Goins in Lumberton. Their stuff's
Really?
pretty. Yeah, Goins is pretty good.
What was the place you stopped at on your way home? I don't think it was a barbecue place. But
they do meats and stuff. I stopped at Woody Smokehouse.
Woody
in
Smokehouse.
Centerville.
That's always a good place to stop.
I
if
stopped
you're
at Woody
going through
Smokehouse in
that place.
Centerville. By the way,
yeah.
I have the ultimate steak rub that I'm going to use probably this weekend.
Okay. I see
Yeah,
what you're doing
getting down with some barbecue.
Publix is expensive as hell.
They are
That
that.
sounds like our market.
But hey, I'm gonna tell you right now from experience, they do make a really good birthday cake because
Publix does.
yeah, 2 years ago, Brandy and them were all at the beach for Braden's birthday, and I was stuck here at home.
Yeah.
Publix is who made Braden's Batman themed birthday cake.
Okay.
And they did a really
I
good
see
job
what
with
you-
it.
I see what you're doing
They
there.
did a really good job with it. So shout out to Publix for that. Before we close, which we're not close to
What is
closing
that
yet,
one down there?
This is the Shine.
No, that one.
This is the 1009.
Let me have that one.
That's the barley wine one.
So this is the barley wine finish, 5-year-old single malt finish in barley wine barrel and rum barrel.
Yes, and the barley wine, from what I understand, and JB can probably correct me if I'm wrong, or he'll tell me later, and I'll do a retraction next week. Funky Picnic is who made the barley wine.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was their barrel that caused the 009.
And this is what I'm talking about with their special releases or finishes.
they do
They've
some
got the barrel 111, which is an English
strong
stout,
ale.
English strong ale.
Yes, English strong
and
ale.
then the 009.
The 009 is a
which
barley
the
wine.
barley
Yeah.
wine and rum barrel.
Yes.
And if I'm not mistaken, it's a single malt as well. Yeah.
I'm going to get some more of this shine.
No,
this
go
Java,
ahead. That
though.
Java shine is good, dude.
I know.
It's a good dessert.
It's a very good dessert.
So Voodoo Ranger Pumpkin October beer is amazing.
Okay, I've heard that one. I
Voodoo
haven't tried
Ranger.
it yet.
See, and that I see Voodoo Ranger every time I go to HEB.
Man, I'm not gonna lie.
And
That Voodoo
I'm-
Ranger Fruit Force. That
So I
thing
stop
tripped me out.
and I look because HEB has that build your own 6-pack thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I always stop and look at like the selection, and I'm like, I want to try, but I'm just not a
Hey,
Bucky beer in my garage. No, I don't know.
I have beer in the garage.
JB, I tried to make beer one time. It
Yeah,
wasn't
See, Ryan even backs me up on the
terrible.
Coopers thing.
the what?
Ryan even backs me up on the Coopers in Llano.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Don't
Cooper's.
Don't go the one in Junction. I don't know why.
Really?
I don't know if it's the staff. I'm pretty sure it's the staff, but the people in Llano
Damn
know
it,
what
she's
they're
not
doing.
watching tonight because she's out with some friends.
Who's not watching? Oh, Dana.
My wife.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Damn it, there was a place we went when we were in. Shit, it was in a gas station, but it was so good. It was really good barbecue.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to ask her. I'll try to remember.
Dickies?
And no,
Okay. Just checking.
no, it was like It was like a legit thing.
Oh, okay.
It was in a gas station. I'll find out and I'll come back to it next week. That was really good barbecue too.
Okay.
Let's see what else.
Hope to make a trip next year.
All I've ever had is
Hey,
Franklin.
Jake, we'd love to have you in January for Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest. Not gonna lie.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, Funky Picnic barley wine, then Acre
let's
single
figure
malt.
that out,
Yeah.
Jake. Let me know when you would like to do that, because there's definitely some places we could go.
Yeah, for sure. If
We
you're
don't,
down in-
and we have a Texas whiskey trail. I know you're doing like a trip to Nashville. You're not really doing a trail type thing.
Yeah.
We have a Texas whiskey trail. Would be really cool if you wanted to do it. But like there's some really cool places like we could go. Like if you wanted to do that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And kind of do some shit. But
I like it. Or like I said, he could just come down in January and get all the Texas whiskeys
All
in
the
one place. Yep.
Acre Distilling Bourbon. What about it?
Acre Distilling Bourbon. Okay, I guess I missed that part.
Yeah, I don't remember what did we say.
I don't know.
Acre Distilling Bourbon.
I
That's
missed
what
that
it
part.
is. Funky.
Oh, the Acre Distilling Bourbon with the brandy. It's Acre Distilling Bourbon with
No,
the
it's single malt.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know then.
Funky Picnic, barley wine, then Acre single malt. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Cooper's in Llano has
Cooper in
amazing. Llano has
Yeah,
Has
Lano.
a
Lano. Ryan Fatfinger did.
goat on the barbecue every day. Wait, what? Are you barbecuing goat?
You've never had barbecue goat?
Nope.
The fuck's wrong with you?
Stitzel-Weller.
Stitzel-Weller, yeah, okay.
What?
Stitzel-Weller.
What about it?
I had some Stitzel-Weller while I was at JB's.
What did you have?
I'm trying to remember.
What was it, JB? What did you pour him?
They poured me a lot. A lot.
Don't worry. I'll wait.
And I drank.
Because if you
a
say
lot.
anything that I don't want you to say, then I'm going to be upset. JB.
I'm trying to remember what that was.
Good thing I
But
don't
yeah,
have
it
to
was
work
good.
tomorrow.
Huh?
It's a good thing I don't have to work tomorrow.
I know, right? I know.
Hefeweizen is awesome.
Yep. Hefeweizen is awesome.
Honey Kolsch, badass.
Yeah, honey kolsch is good. That honey kolsch that Funky Picnic had was really good.
Put this.
Put what? Stick it in your pipe and smoke it. What are we doing?
The pig roast. We got the.
Oh yeah.
Blade- JB, I feel like you're just naming random shit now. Yes, Blade and Bow is in the old Stitzel-Weller.
Hey, Jake Booker texted
No.
me.
Woo.
Yes.
Jake, if you're cheating on me,
Oh yes, I did. So I had
5 keys. Yeah, cool
so
story,
I had
bro.
Blade and Bow key number 2
oh,
is what I had.
so just a little backstory. The key numbers don't really matter. They're kind of like the letters.
The key numbers do matter because key number 5 is the most rare and hard to find one.
Well, right, but they're like the letters on Blanton's
I think
Horse.
they're a little different.
because you collect them, and when you collect all of them, you can send them in
And become a member of the Key Club.
and become a member of the Key
Yeah, I
Club.
knew that part.
You send in all your Blanton's thingies, and they put them on a nice little stave. And
Okay. Gotcha.
So the number, as far as the bottle, doesn't really matter, as far as I know.
I
but
had
Blade and Bow-
key number 2,
so-
and it was pretty good.
So the idea,
And I also had a Clear Highland Park, which was phenomenal, by the way.
nice.
New
The
mead,
idea
Tuntelcell,
the way the way Blade and Bow does it is they're claiming that they have old Stitzel-Weller juice, and they kind of rotate it in kind of the Solera barrel style. So each batch that they run has a little bit of Stitzel-Weller juice in it.
Okay.
So they're using some of that old juice that they found, plus their stuff.
Gotcha.
So that's kind of the thought process there.
Okay.
But you
I
know,
got
it
you.
is, you can think what you want.
Scroll the
and
comments over there.
want what you think, but
I'm not cheating. We're making a circle jerk.
whoa,
Whoa, gentleman
hey,
after dark.
you want to talk about the comments that were made? I
Yeah.
love you, bro.
God, that's funny.
The product is all the same.
Yeah, so they claim, yeah.
Stitzel-Weller Blade and Bow bourbon. No, it's not Stitzel-Weller Blade and Bow bourbon. They're in the old Stitzel-Weller place.
Well, no. Tingle?
So they
Tingle?
claim. Exactly.
Yeah, Tingle.
Ryan,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
okay.
saying. So they claim. That's what I just.
Hey, did the Astros win tonight? Because the Rangers just won.
Shut your fucking. I don't know.
Don't mess with Texas.
Yeah, exactly.
Texas
The
Rangers.
Astros are in Houston.
That says Houston. It don't say Texas, bitch.
Biggest city in Houston. They should not be the Texas Rangers. They need to be the Arlington Rangers.
That's the Metroplex, bro. Don't mess with the Plex.
Arlington Rangers.
Hashtag Metro.
Arlington Rangers.
No.
Forever and always, Arlington Rangers.
I'm not gonna lie.
Suck at Trebek.
So Brandy called me right before I was gonna leave, and I was actually thinking about adding an extra day to my stay because the kids weren't supposed to be back till Saturday because they were gonna try to extend their stay.
Lyricist now. Extra day to my stay.
But the thing about it is, when I looked, JB lives about 5 minutes from Globe Life, and I was looking at going to the Thursday game because Scherzer
in
pitched.
Minute Maid Park 2.0.
Hey, who's got the best record now?
The Astros did win tonight. Thank you very
They're
much.
still a game and a half back.
You're a game and a half back.
I'm a game and a half up.
God, we're kids.
I know, right?
Gentlemen After Dark.
Yep.
We are a game and a half back.
Yep. Because we're fixing to go for our second sweep. Because we swept the White Sox. We're probably going to sweep Miami, too.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 what?
We have the 5th most wins in the AL.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. I have a stat for you. Oh, crap.
And sadly, we're in second place. Like we would be dominating just about every other division
That's a
other
weird
than
text.
like the East.
Whose number do you not have? Because I just got a weird text. Yes, that.
What? I'm
Tunnel
sorry.
Skin is Moonlight in Scottish. And it's a new make, Highland Park. It's clear. It's phenomenal. If you can find it, I think you have to go to Scotland to get it. I think it's a distiller-only thing.
Wait, Tungle Skin equals Moonlight?
Tungle Skin
Or
in
Moonshine.
Moonlight.
Wait, what? I'm confused. What are we talking about?
So a minute ago, I was talking about a Highland Park new make that was clear that I had while I was at
Oh,
Fort
so
Worth.
kind of like Moonshine, kind of like
Yeah, but it's
what was
clear
that?
Scotch.
Pushin?
Poutine?
Well, no, it's Push. It's like Pushin. The Irish whiskey moonshine.
Oh, yeah,
The clear
yeah.
that we talked about whenever we did Irish whiskey, Keeper's Heart, all that stuff. It's like Pushin. Oh, you mother trucker.
I have Kevin's number.
I hate Kevin. Kevin. We just turned into Home Alone. No, Jake. You dick. That's not Kevin. Sorry.
No, I have both numbers.
Oh, fuck y'all. We're not friends anymore.
I love it.
I'm sending you my Cash App. I need money.
I don't need money. I'm good. God.
Um,
Oh, my Lord.
I got some skin you can tungle. See? Ryan had the same thought I did.
Oh, okay.
I've got some skin you can tungle, and he said, is that the same as foreskin?
Y'all are wrong. Y'all are wrong.
Me and Ryan are on the same
God.
wavelength there.
It's so funny. Y'all are so wrong. So, Ryan, let me know if you're in town this
Oh,
week. Because I
shit,
know at
that's
some
too
point you were off for a work thing or whatever.
Highland
Highland
Park
Park
new
new make. That's what I had.
So
it was
it's
pretty good.
basically White Dog,
Yes.
Moonshine,
Oh,
Pushing.
hey, speaking of White Dogs, JB, am I allowed to talk about a certain thing
Uh-oh.
that
Uh-oh.
Tex Malt got that I tried that
What?
I would like to get my hands on?
Wait, what?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Give me a second.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You don't talk about it and then not talk about it.
It's called a teaser. We do it all the time.
We do.
Thank you.
We do.
We do this all the time.
But I want to know.
It's a teaser.
Oh, shit. That's
Wild. Yeah.
Guys,
But
if y'all are talking shit over there, I'm going to be mad as hell.
probably. Just a little bit.
We still friends, you know it.
It's funny.
At this point, I don't know.
Funny, shucky ducky. Shucky ducky, quack, quack. I know somebody will get that reference. Because that's a moment.
I don't even know.
You don't know about the shucky ducky, quack, quack?
No.
Look it up.
But I got to switch to the Roku remote.
Oh, yeah, we're going to switch to the Roku.
The game's over.
Man, it's been a good.
It was
a fun night. It was a good
night.
trip. Again, huge shout out to Gina and JB for allowing me to crash at their place,
So
showing me around town.
let's do this since
Okay.
we're kind of. Hang on. We have a comment. Preach it, Roy.
Okay,
Break it down, buddy.
so Acre has a white dog,
Uh-uh.
and it comes in at like 125 proof.
So it's barrel strength,
Yes, barrel strength white dog,
barrel proof,
roughly.
So Texas bourbon. has to go into the barrel at no more than 125 proof.
Yeah.
So it's basically their barrel proof.
Yes. So it's a barrel proof white dog.
Interesting.
Which hopefully come October I can get my hands on a bottle because it was delicious. To steal a line from you, it was delicious.
Which mash bill is it?
For Acre? I didn't ask that question.
Because obviously they make a bunch of different stuffs.
Uh-huh.
They have a rye, they have single malt, they have a Matthew McDee's, they have a bourbon.
Uh-huh.
I'm curious of which mash bill it is.
Texas smoked.
They have a smoked.
I wonder if it's I bet it's the smoked smash bill. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, here's what I'm thinking.
FG Clear would be awesome. Hey, FG Clear would be awesome. Good
Well,
job, Ryan.
We got a barrel. What if we
A barrel?
We have a couple barrels. But what if we could blend multiple white dogs from Acre, pour them into our barrel, and let it age on our own?
Okay.
In the Texas heat, not a climate-controlled warehouse. And in a couple years, when we're doing this show,
Okay.
we bust it wide open.
Don't tell the DABC.
Oh, okay. Shh, shut the fuck up. Shut it. Shut the fuck up.
God.
Just say it.
Bonkers. It's bananas. Oh, good Lord. This has been fun. Thank everybody.
Y'all are awesome.
Everybody. Drive to Fort Worth, and I will.
I'm coming home.
I will R
I will
what?
tell
Huh?
you.
Oh.
Typo.
Oh, okay. Drive to Fort Worth, and I'll tell you. I hear October.
Yeah. I hear.
That's what I keep hearing.
I hear there's an event.
I hear there's a thing in October. I hear there's a thing. So before I close this out.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, you got something? Okay. So I do want to do a shout out to a very dear friend of Mr. JB's. We had a conversation about him.
Is this what this? Why you told me to bring that?
That's why I told you to bring this particular glass. So there's a gentleman by the name of
You're not going to be able to see
Brad
this
Bourbon,
at all. It's black
who
background.
apparently was JB's partner in the whole distilling thing. They worked at Raw and Son together.
Oh,
they worked
okay.
at the Acre together. So they were both kind of distillers.
Well, the
and
other
brewers
glass
at the
that I
same time.
have
Has
says
both of their names
JB
on it.
and Brad.
So
on it.
unfortunately, in 2021, the Acre lost Brad.
R.I.P., brother.
Yeah, to his battle with a disease that JB and I talked about.
Okay.
Today actually is the 808th day since his passing.
Okay. Wow.
So that's why
very specific.
that's why I wanted these glasses in particular, because it says Acre Distilling Company, one of Acre's finest, Brad Bourbon, 2021, distiller, brewer, fighter, Fort Worth, Texas. Not only that, my last call goes along with this as
hang
well.
on,
So
hang on.
whenever you're,
I'm gonna go back to the rye.
go back to the rye. Don't break the cap
It's already broken.
again.
Oh, I may not go back to the rye.
You got the rye? Fantastic.
Where have I seen these glasses before? What style of glass is this? I've seen it before.
I don't know. I was
I feel
wondering
like I've
that
held
too.
it in my hand.
I was
before.
wondering that too. I feel like I have held this in my hand.
Where
before.
have I seen this glass?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. But
right.
anyway,
So
thank everybody for their comments. Thank everybody for the
this show's been
interactions.
fucking awesome. What's going on in January?
Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest, Kevin.
Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest, Kev.
I need you to come down.
Be there, be square.
Yeah, I need you to come down for that one. I need as many people.
Jake said he's coming.
Yeah, Jake said he might come. Maybe. Yes, for sure. And not only that, so like I said, thank everybody.
Yes. Tonight's been fun.
Tonight's been a fun night.
We've gone 2 hours and it hasn't felt like it.
My trip to Fort Worth was
yes, for sure.
very.
I said it.
It's one of the greatest trips of my life so far.
I wasn't even there, and I said it in a text message to you and JB, but at JB, thank you for the hospitality and everything that you've shown for Roy over the last couple days while y'all were together.
Yep.
And obviously the barrel that I got to keep, the stuff, the amount of whiskey that you've sent, and all the other products that you've sent. We're having a blast with it. We're going to continue to have a blast with it over the entire month of August. We're going to have a good time.
Yep.
The glasses are really cool. The little shot glass that I've got.
Yep.
These, I can't figure out where I've seen or held them.
I can't neither, but it feels very familiar.
It's a very familiar looking glass and or filling glass.
Yeah.
Somewhere I've had this.
Yeah.
Or seen
I feel
this.
like, I'm right there with you.
But
I'm right there with you.
as always, we're gonna do the thing. I'm gonna do it real quick. Coffee shine? Coffee shine.
Yep.
We've been in a little over 2 hours. Thank you, everybody. We'll
Yes.
wrap it up after this, but
Yes.
let's call for alcohol.
Tonight's last call is actually from JB,
Okay.
and it goes along with our dear friend, Mr. Brad. May the roof above us never fall in, and we friends below it never fall out.
Cheers. Cheers, Brad. Cheers, JB.
Yep. Texas smoke's still good. Matter of fact, I think that's the actual. Now that I taste it, I think that's what the White Dog is.
What's that one? I'm sorry.
The Texas smoked. I think it's the same mash bill as the White Dog, based
Texas
off of.
smoked. I thought that was the long haired Jim.
I don't
Or
know.
is it a single malt?
Says single malt on it.
Okay.
So,
So maybe a single malt.
yeah,
Thank you, Kevin. I'm
Yes.
sure JB will appreciate that. Every whiskey brother is a brother
yes,
in our community.
yes.
So RIP. Jake, real quick. Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest is in January.
Yes.
It's year 2. It's going to be bigger, badder, and better.
Yes.
We're going to be even more set up in that one,
Yes.
as far as we know.
From what we hear.
We'll figure out the details as we get closer. I'm sure Mike will come on the show at some point.
When it gets colder.
Yeah, for sure. But
Maybe
again,
November-ish.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
But y'all stay tuned.
Yep. Don't forget the merch, functionyourway.live.
Yes.
Got merch.
Hashtag function your way.
Yep.
Hashtag for the friends.
Yes.
If we're gonna still do that one, I don't
We
really
were still
know.
going to do that one.
It's friends of the show. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck what anybody says.
Yeah,
Y'all are friends. Every one
right.
of y'all. Y'all all been awesome.
I mean, hell, we have cell phone numbers on 90% of the people.
Yeah. But
Come on.
tonight's been fun. I'm
It's
not
been
gonna lie.
really- yeah.
Thank you, JB, for calling in.
Yes.
That was really cool.
Yes.
Did not expect that. Please, 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 please join us for every single Acre August week that we
Yes.
do this month.
So what are we doing next? Being as we're talking Acre August, you think of gin next week? I had to.
Let's
I
get it
couldn't
out of the way.
resist.
We're gonna get it out of the way now. Let's
Okay.
get it out of the way. We're gonna do gin next week.
Gin is in next week.
If we have the lowest viewership ever,
I don't feel we will.
I completely understand.
I don't feel we will.
I'm bringing Still Austin. We'll do a little bit of comparison. We're gonna do gin next week. Y'all
Gotcha.
tune in or don't. Figure it out.
I feel everybody
JB,
tune in.
call in because you're gonna have to convince me to drink it because I'm gonna sit here and stare at it the same way I've been doing this cinnamon shit.
You're not gonna have to be convinced to drink it.
I
The
feel like you
cinnamon
are.
was good.
The
I like
cinnamon,
I like the cinnamon. It was good.
but we've had a blast.
Got more comments. Steadily coming in.
My bad, dog.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Yes.
Kev. It's been fun.
We
It's
try.
really been
We
fun.
try.
Ooh, you
Yes.
said interesting.
Doing
Wait a minute.
We're doing a gin
Hey,
show.
if Jake is coming in January, Kevin, we need you to come in January.
Yes. By all means, make the
How
trip.
fucking cool would that be if they were both here?
I'll be sipping multiple
Ryan!
gins. Yes. Gin is in.
Okay, no.
Oh, God.
I'm calling him out.
Oh, God.
You want us to do a gin show, Ryan?
God.
I need you to be here.
Oh, God.
Ryan,
Oh, God.
message us. You want to do a gin show?
Oh,
I don't know
God.
nothing about
Oh,
gin.
God.
I have one at my house.
Okay.
From Still Austin. We have some from Acre.
4.
Ryan,
Yeah.
come on.
It's going to be hot.
Do it. It's going to be hot. You're going to sweat. You want a gin show? Be here or be square. Or something like that. Figure it out.
Oh, wow. He'll be there. He will be there. I delayed my November Kentucky trip. If y'all want me to come down. Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Jake, for
Yes.
real. Once we get dates for the
I can give you
2024
dates right now.
Southeast. Oh, you have Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest dates already?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let me find it real quick.
Jake, stay tuned. Hold on.
Oh, your wife said you're available for the pig roast, by the way.
Oh, well, no shit.
No shit.
I'm going to be there. That's not a question.
God, let me go. back here. Give me just a second to get.
Y'all want to see a real last call? This cinnamon shit's going down.
Oh,
Babe, send Kaylee. She needs to practice driving. This is going down. It's going down.
Southeast Texas Whiskey Festival. January 7th, 2023.
2024.
Hang on. Oh, yeah.
This is 2020.
January 6th. Sorry. January 6th, 2024. I looked at the wrong date. Mark your calendar for January 6th, 2024, and join us for the second annual Southeast Texas Whiskey Festival at Beaumont Civic Center. I don't know when tickets go on sale. Let's see.
Yeah, January in Southeast Texas is definitely better than January in Michigan.
Yes, for sure. Do we even have? Yes, and a matter of fact, if you go ahead and get on the list, they will drink water.
Dude, that is
please.
so gross.
Drink water. There's a contact thing at the very bottom of the homepage that gives your name, last name, message, and email. If you want to subscribe to it, they'll let you know when tickets become available. Event details, let me check on that real quick. January 6th and 7th of 2024. Sign up for early access now.
JB, I'm going to have to try it cold because that's rough.
I hear it's better. It's better
Jake,
cold. I had it at room temp and loved it.
Jake, let me say this.
I'm going to put it on ice.
I just to kind of, since Jake is actually like, I feel like he's legitimately thinking about it. We did how long did we go? Like 2 or 3 hours?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hour pregame show.
I actually showed that at JB's while JB and Gina and I were sitting around the table.
Which was a ton of fun.
Yeah,
and if you wanted, I guarantee you we could get you in and you could join the show.
I need somebody to carry the equipment.
We've talked about possibly even having a booth there this year. But overall, our experience at Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest was freaking amazing.
Yes.
We met a couple out there that we took a picture with.
Yeah.
They hung out with us. From the time we met them till the time we all left, like we all hung out together. We had a freaking blast.
Yeah.
Like we all just talked and hung out and drank whiskey together. We all asked what each other thought about it. We saw people out there that we knew. Jake, if you and your wife will show up, you won't be disappointed, and you can just be there if you can. And I'm not saying you got to show up, but if you decided to, you would not regret it.
I wouldn't think so, no, because JB and I was even talking about it, and we've both been to Texas Whiskey Fest and Southeast Texas.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Whiskey Fest,
right.
And JB was like, I need to be there. So
no, I would.
JB and Tony right now are talking about being there.
I'll choose Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest over Texas Whiskey Fest, and I guarantee you. And I've never been to Kentucky Bourbon Festival, and I've even had people ask me if I'm going. It's definitely on the bucket list, just because of what it is.
Right.
But what they put together for Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest was legit, and that was just year one.
Yep.
Take it to the next level.
For sure.
Let them continue to learn and figure it out, and I promise you it won't be a bad time, and we would have a good time together anyway. Like, that would just be a fucking awesome time.
It's only going to get better, and there's some interesting stuff. I'm not at liberty to discuss any of it. I have signed a non-disclosure agreement.
Kev, break it out.
Yes. Bust out them
Fucking
boots.
10-gallon hats
Bust
and
out
boots.
them boots and brim. If you bust out one, I'll bust out one with you. Because, hell, I got a black hat floating around somewhere.
Kevin, same. Like, we would, like, I feel like that would be such a cool.
I'm talking cowboy hat, not baseball cap.
No, I know. But how cool would that group be?
That would be cool.
Me,
that'd be a cool group.
My wife, you, your wife, Kevin, his wife, Jake, his wife. Like, that's a fucking legit group. And we would have such a fucking blast.
Can I wear a trench coat?
You can wear whatever the heck. I don't know.
Oh, I want to walk in like Wyatt Earp, bro. Or Doc
I don't
Holliday.
know. I
Let
feel
me
like
go Doc Holliday.
No, because I feel like you would show up with nothing under the trench coat, which would be an issue.
That'd be a party.
And Mike would be like,
that'd be a party.
Bro, you got to go.
No, Mike would be like, are you charging admission? Yeah. I'll charge you admission to Space Mountain.
Y'all suck. You guys still suck.
We can do that, yeah.
Well,
no.
Maybe. Because when we tried to get dinner after Whiskey Fest, my wife decided she was going to throw up in the parking lot of Buffalo Wild Wings. But we tried to get dinner. We tried.
No, we still got dinner. We just took it home.
Yeah, we had to take
We still
it
had
home.
dinner. We just didn't get to eat at Buffalo Wild Wings like we wanted to because
There was a lot. Like, I feel bad for the person that has to clean that parking lot.
I didn't realize that a person so small could puke so much.
I know. Like, there was a lot.
I was like, good Lord, does it ever end?
We're going to have to pace her this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had pace.
Sure.
Get her.
Like, I need a, yeah.
I've got 100-something liter or 100-something ounce bottle of water she's going to carry around with her. It's got a paracord lanyard on it.
Okay. We're gonna end this at some point.
At some point.
Y'all quit commenting.
I know.
Damn, Gina's.
Yes, we will do dinner.
Duster.
Yes, duster. There we go. I can wear a duster.
Ooh.
My wife can drink.
Jake's done thrown it out.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, hey, we hit a little different in Texas, my man.
Hey,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna go ahead and tell you.
Bring that shit to Texas, bro. Oh, God.
Or hell,
Don't be capping.
Hell, if you bring it to Silsby, try that in a small town.
Oh, God. Here we go. I'm taking another last call.
You're taking another last call? Hang on.
I just like... So, we're going to end this shit. We really are. If y'all don't stop commenting, we may not. But...
I got nothing but
We
time.
just added a freaking viewer. What the heck, guys? We can't... I am off tomorrow.
You are off tomorrow.
I am off tomorrow. We can go all night long.
5 hours? Let's break the record.
My wife's going to text me at some point. I have food at home. I haven't ate dinner.
I got pizza in the house. Fridays.
We half-ass ate pizza on set last week.
Friday's pizza night around this joint.
Oh, shit.
That's wild.
We are available. Thanks, honey.
Yay. Availability at its finest. You gotta love it.
Lots of
love. Yeah, for
yes.
sure. I'm coming for you, and Jen is coming with. Yes, bring the gin.
Her brother used to live. Oh,
Okay.
we got Texas ties all over the place.
Yeah,
We got
bring her.
Kunas adjacent.
Bring her.
We got
Bring her.
former Texas livers.
Livers or people that lived in Texas?
Right.
Okay. Because you said livers, and I
Well, you know, live.
automatically went to fried livers, man.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah. And gizzards. Love gizzards.
Right. Gizzard. Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
God. Yeah. Oh.
Gizzards and hot sauce. Yeah. Speaking of, we got to sample the hot sauce before you leave.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Don't force me.
Don't force you. Not gonna. Functionally awesome. Look at us. Functionally. JB is like
I'm telling you. That is
acrely awesome.
Okay, wait
if
a
that's
minute.
even a phrase.
Yeah, he's acres of awesome.
Yeah, acres
Acres
of
of
there
awesome.
You go. I like that.
Hashtag acres of awesome.
God.
Acres and acres. Okay,
That's
time out.
wild.
Wait a minute.
Bucky's going too far.
Her brother used to live in Texas. She's always wanted to come back. Come on back. See how far you make it down the road. What?
That's the rest
Oh,
of that
the song.
Yeah.
Yeah. He would drink way too much in the best way. Us too.
Yes, Luby's for fried liver and onions. Ryan's 100% correct on that.
Really?
Yes.
Luby's?
Oh, God, yes.
Of all places, Luby's.
That's the jam.
Luby's?
Fuck around and find out.
I just feel like there's so many better places to choose than Luby's. Bro.
There's sometimes I don't even know if I want to claim you or not.
It's a national chain cafeteria.
So is Golden Corral.
Damn, they got some good food.
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Luby's for fried livers?
Try it.
Okay, fine.
Just try it.
Man, I wish we were still at our old location at work.
It's right down the street.
It was literally across the street.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
And I'd have tried it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Wait a
Maybe
minute.
one
You're
day.
not working tomorrow.
No.
Okay.
You're right.
Just checking.
You better check.
God.
Y'all
Liz.
legit.
Oh.
No, we wouldn't drink way too much. We would never drink way too much. We would just drink enough.
Well,
just
if
the
you're
right
going
amount
off of the line
the
of
right
like
amount.
Mark Twain and Hemingway and stuff.
Well, you can never have
there's
enough.
never too
Right.
No, there's never too much.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Texas is a good time.
Good Lord.
So,
Yes, love scotch. The peatier, the better. I like heavy peat.
Kevin, enjoy the beach. You son of a beach. Why you
Beach
got to bring up
day.
scotch? You did that on purpose.
What beach is he going to?
Michigan? Michigan don't have beaches. Wait a minute.
They're the land of 1,000 lakes.
Wait a
Why do they
minute,
not
bro.
have beaches.
Don't go running away. We love you too, Kevin. We really do. But you don't have beaches in Michigan.
They do have beaches in Michigan.
No.
They have lake-style beaches.
Lakes are... Don't you call that a beach?
It's a sandbar. They're the same thing.
It's not a beach. A beach is the Gulf, the ocean.
Bro, you gotta get out more.
No, fuck y'all. Gentlemen After Dark, we can say what we
Hurt
want.
my feelings.
A lake is not a beach. A beach is the ocean. Natural beach,
20,000
not a man-made.
Here that go to Rattlesnake Island and
not
call it a beach.
Not a man-made bullshit beach. A beach
I don't know
is
how
an
to take-
ocean.
I feel like Shannon Sharp.
Natural.
I feel like Shannon Sharp right now. You Skip Bayless
I'm
asshole.
Skip
Yes.
I'm Skip
You're
Bayless.
Skip Bayless.
I'm Skip
Yes.
Bayless.
You're Skip Bayless. I get to be Shannon
That
Sharp.
was too fun. I want to be. That would be fun as shit.
Wouldn't it though?
Shit.
Yeah, let's see. Jake Book. Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, honey.
Hey, look at that.
Why? Okay. Yes, Sarah.
Yes.
Thank you, Sarah.
Lefroy.
So glad to meet you.
Lefroy.
Love your husband.
Lefroy.
Love your husband.
Lefroy. Yes.
No.
Lefroy.
No.
My man Ryan.
Screw you, Ryan. We're not friends. Sarah, thank you for commenting and joining in tonight.
Yay.
I hope y'all have a blast in Nashville. B, hope you are feeling a whole hell of a lot better. She came down with flu-like symptoms, I think is what he said.
It wasn't a vid.
She wasn't feeling the hottest in the
Wasn't a
beginning of the
vid?
week. I don't know.
Okay, good.
Hope you're feeling a lot better. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for commenting.
Why are we watching Paw Patrol?
I'm not really sure what happened.
Wait a minute,
with
that's a spinoff. Hold up, Rubble and Crew.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to watch
gosh.
that with my kids.
Sarah, thank you, and thank you for loaning me your husband when you do. Awesome guy.
Wait a
Hope
minute.
you're feeling better.
Thank you for loaning me your husband. You couldn't have said thank you for allowing me to be friends with your husband. You had to
Okay,
say
same
loan
thing.
him out.
Same thing.
It makes it sound like she's tricking him on the corner.
Oh, you
Come
know,
on,
she
man.
probably is.
Come on, man.
5 hours, so we're not going 5
No,
hours. We don't.
I don't even know
No!
who that is. Who
Kevin,
is
you
that?
don't. You don't have beaches. They're not real.
They have beaches. I'm telling you.
You can have them anytime.
That just makes it sound so much worse.
Bring that boy to me. Bring him to me. I'll drive him anywhere he wants to go.
Jesus.
If
And
know
Betty
it.
White.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
I can see you and Jake rolling around in Betty White.
Oh, we'd look hot as shit. We'd be the hottest dudes on town.
But I'll tell you what, I'll see your Jake and you and Betty White, and
You and Kev?
and raise you me and Kev and Sexy Betty.
Yes. How cool would we look cruising down the highway together? Our wives following behind us in either one of their SUVs. They're both like, these motherfuckers here. And we were just cool as shit rolling down the
Hell,
highway.
I ain't gonna lie. Jake and Kevin play their cards right. We may take Black Betty out.
You're going to put them in the 4x4. Welcome to Texas,
Welcome
boys.
to Texas.
Y'all guys suck. Oh, God, this has gone out of
This
control.
is wild.
We went from hitting 2 hours to we're officially at 2.5 hours.
Nice.
Where did time
love
go?
it.
I'm
Yeah.
losing my voice. Y'all made me shoot cinnamon whiskey. I told you you'd see the bad
Wait a minute.
side.
First of all, nobody made you
Yes.
shoot anything. Let's clear that air right
Well,
now.
sort of.
Nobody made you do anything.
All right.
You are a grown ass adult.
So, Sarah, I'll take Jake anytime. Dude, it's happening to all of them.
I wonder if it's the heat.
It is.
It's
It's
gotta
the
be
Texas heat
Yeah, it's gotta be the heat.
because he's climate controlled.
Oh yeah.
These aren't used to it. It's
Well, the
climate
bottles are
controlled.
stored on the other side, and they're
I'm
in a
just
total
talking-
different
I know.
temperature.
No, I'm just talking shit.
You're talking shit.
Like I said, still lost in climate controls too. It's not a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing.
I wasn't asking as a bad thing.
I know you wouldn't. It's all good.
I was just curious of why.
It's all good.
This English stout barrel though is really good. Like when I tried it, I was like, "Ooh, interesting."
Yeah, that's a good one.
Y'all come down for real. Y'all come to Texas. We'll have a blast.
That's the whiskey.
Too hot. It really is. I didn't break it.
I know you tear shit up all the time. That's why we can't have.
That's
nice
why we
stuff.
can't have nice things.
Because of Bucky. Can't have nice.
That's why we
shit.
have a green screen because it can't be a nice background with whiskey bottles. So
I
they go
hear-
like,
I hear. Yeah, we definitely don't want to do that. I hear we can paint it though.
paint what?
There's a chroma color green that you can buy and paint it.
What are we gonna do with the barrel head then?
I don't know. That's a good
Like
question.
I feel like we, as much as I love the green screen and we can change it. We had the slideshow tonight.
Okay, let's do this. We'll paint the wall black. We'll start
Black?
hanging barrel heads on it.
Well, you got to convince people to send us barrel heads.
I mean, I feel like I could do that.
You're the one with the free time.
Just not right now. I'm fixing my free time's fixing to be tied up. Oh god.
Oh, you guys!
Bucky, stop breaking shit.
I didn't break it.
It's hot in the studio. Yes, it is. First of all,
You know what a real kolache, Sarah? Tell me you know what a real kolache is.
well, of course. Roll up green screen. Hey, that's an idea. Roll up green screens are always cool.
And see, that would be a cool idea if we could go sometimes like shelves of whiskey, barrel heads,
Would we have to go white though?
and then pull it down.
Yeah.
And you could have a green screen where we could do something like Acre August.
Yeah.
And show your videos.
Yeah.
Green screen, pull down, like Hector the Projector.
Ooh, Hector Projector.
Ryan's onto something.
Okay. We'll have to talk
We
about
got to
that
figure
one.
this out.
Yeah,
We got to figure this out.
First thing we got to figure out how to cool this bitch off.
That ain't no shit.
That's the first thing we got to figure out.
Yes, Jake. Checking on finances, seeing what we can do in January.
Yay!
Yes, for sure. Sarah, yes. If you know what a real kolache is, and you're talking about real kolaches and Texas barbecue, yes. Ooh. See, she does know.
Yeah.
Because kolaches ain't the same everywhere you go.
No,
a
they're
Texas kolache, what we think of kolaches,
Got a big old sausage in it.
with the yeah.
Yeah. Gentlemen after dark.
After dark.
This motherfucker here.
I'm telling you, a Texas kolache is
It's a cinnamon
fucking,
girl, isn't it?
It's a fucking delicacy.
A cinnamon girl, isn't it?
Right.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's the cinnamon girl. I told y'all you're going to see a side of Bucky that you don't want to see.
Jesus Christ.
It's already making me lose my voice. I can feel it. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up. It's all right. This 12-year-old boy going through puberty.
Just call me when you do.
I will. I'm be like, Roy, this is all your fault.
God.
Screw you guys. I'm going home. Roy put a big old sausage in. Y'all stop.
Hey.
Damn, Gina.
Hey. Old Humble's in the chat. He's starting on a. Speaking of Old Humble, he's starting on a world tour going on.
This is why we can't this is why we can't end our live.
Why?
Motherfuckers just joining in.
Well, first of all, it's Old Humble, not just any motherfucker.
Okay,
Let's be
you're
honest. Okay.
Speaking of which,
You have a
randomly shot up into my hand whenever I put my cup down. I got a black mouth.
I got a blackie, man. Oh. How
How
to cool off. Step one, wait until December.
We
Yeah.
can't put the show off till
Yeah,
December.
No, but hey, I do have a thing.
We
though.
will
Wait a
suffer
minute,
for
wait a
our
minute.
friends.
I do have a thing though. Since John's building his new studio, I'm curious. What if we transition studios during the summer?
What now? Wait a minute, what?
John's building a studio. You realize that
Okay.
in Tiger Hut.
Will he let us use it?
That's what I'm wondering. If the summertime, can we go there?
Right? Can we do half from there, half from here? We figure it out.
God.
Sarah, you and Jake are showing your political sides,
I
and
love
we've
it.
said
I love it.
we don't do politics and religious on this show, but they're huge.
I love it.
They're huge.
They're huge.
They're huge.
Yes. Very huge. God.
Y'all are terrible people.
Are they terrible people or are we terrible people?
All one and the same.
All the above.
All of the
You have
above.
more
Y'all show up
comments.
in freaking January, and we're gonna have. A
Can
big
you
time.
smoke in John? That I don't know.
Ooh, this see.
That I don't
now
know.
You're talking.
That I don't know.
Now, yeah. See, and I'll suffer. I'll suffer
Well, yeah, I will too. 'cause
through
it-
this.
Yeah.
If we can have a good time, we can light up
Yeah.
what we light up.
Yeah. Drink a little drink, smoke a little
Drink a-
smoke.
right.
Yeah.
To quote the song,
Yeah.
drink a little drink, smoke a little.
I don't know. I'm sure there's a way we can figure out how to do this. I just need somebody with a
Because I'm not gonna lie,
carpentry engineering background.
So let me say this.
Okay.
And those that have not been watching the show
Long.
since day one,
Day one-ish.
the episodes where we were in studio
In the Pines.
at the Pines, in the Pines,
By the Pines.
around the Pines, half-ass
Pines
something
adjacent.
about Pines.
Yeah, Pines adjacent.
Roy didn't get to do this.
No, I did not.
I
Not even.
smoked a lot less cigars
Yes.
when we did it.
Yeah.
Even when we were going to Ryan's for social nights,
Yes.
I smoked a little less because we didn't get to enjoy it the way we do.
Right. There it is. Where's my...
So I'm going to say this. If we have to sacrifice this and enjoying what we do, then no, we will not. I'll sweat. You'll have to watch me wipe my face. But I'm not going to sacrifice what we get to do here to not watch me sweat.
Well, I think, too, at some point, like, we can figure out how to fix it.
And we've talked about it. Don't get me wrong, guys. We've talked about it. We have plans. We do want this, the speakeasy, to be...
We just got to wait for things to calm down, because right now, you and I are both super busy. I mean, you got shit going on at work. I got shit going on at work. It's just going to take time.
And that was the biggest thing, is that it happened so fast. Like, we had talked about coming in and painting and insulating and doing this, that, and the other, and all of a sudden, it was like, well, I have no time.
Yeah.
And then people got let go from my job, and it was like even more got dumped on me. Mm-hmm. So now it's like summer times 2, and we just completely put everything off. So
we'll figure it out.
Yes, there are plans.
I have faith in us.
We have kind of half-assed figured out what we need to do and where we need to go with it. So it's going to get better. You won't always see me wiping my face down.
Right.
We're doing this out of our pocket. We don't have sponsorships. We're not the #1 bourbon podcast in the world. We're not in Kentucky.
But we should.
Oh, for sure.
We should.
Well, I mean, Ryan and Kenny do a really good job at what they do, and they're in Kentucky, and they have their own bourbon. And there's a reason they are who they are. I love their shit. I mean, since I brought them up, I'd drink it all the time.
You probably would drink a lot of their shit.
You'd
drink their bath water, wouldn't you?
It's a really close race between them and Penelope. If you know what I mean.
That's good practice for you, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, just checking.
I mean, if they called me up,
you got more comments, by the way. Just
if they called me up and was like, "Hey, buddy, relocate 1,000 miles north." Well, listen, buddy.
Are you gonna wait?
See you Tuesday, buddy. Roy, get in the Discord.
Oh, look at that, Sarah's.
It's gonna be a freaking party in January.
Oh, okay.
I'll come sweat with y'all to enjoy a cigar. Ryan, we would really appreciate it, especially on the gin episode. Show up next week, like I said. If you want us to do gin, I'll bring Still Austin. Ryan, bring whatever you want. If you have a barrel-aged gin or whatever you want, because JB said he enjoys comparison. Mm-hmm. So, Roy, bring what you got. Ryan, show the hell up. And I'll bring my Still Austin, and we'll sit and we'll sweat and gin it out together.
In that case, I need to put all the gin in the refrigerator out here. Kentucky bourbon is generic. Okay.
Grad school. Congratulations.
Yes.
And yes, come out to Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest.
Old Dumble cracks me up. Just imagine the aromas in that room. Cigar smoke, whiskey, y'all basking in your own juices as you slow roast.
You want to come get some of this. This is like a high school locker room.
I'll bring a box of options.
Times 2.
So Ryan's bringing a box of options. I like it.
Kentucky bourbon is generic. Ooh.
I feel that's
Old Humble calling them out.
I feel that's pretty accurate because, I mean, a lot of it is kind of, let's be honest.
Put Texas bourbon on the scene. Put Texas whiskey
on the scene.
On it.
Yeah.
We're not far behind. No. I'm telling you, y'all going to fuck around and find out.
I got a cup that says that, come to think about it.
I'm just saying. Old Humble's not wrong.
No, he's not. He's very much not wrong. Like the Texas
whiskey game. Because when you think about it,
the Texas whiskey game and bourbon game has advanced leaps and bounds probably in the last 3 to 5 years.
I'm just saying.
Let's be honest.
The Kentucky bourbon game has been stagnant for years.
Kentucky
it is what it is.
Kentucky to bourbon to me,
It's gotta
is
be
like,
from Kentucky
No,
to
no,
be
no,
called
no, no. Wait a
bourbon.
minute. Wait, hear me. You'll understand this. You're a college basketball guy. You'll understand this. Kentucky bourbon to me is like Duke making the NCAA tournament every year.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Right.
But now Texas bourbon is making that deep run, and now Duke's kind of getting left out of the tournament a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, put
They're
that
gonna
put that shit in your pipe.
They're going to fuck around and find out because Kentucky bourbon keeps doing the same thing over and over and over again.
They do.
I got caramel. I got vanilla. I got a 6 to 9 year old bourbon that I'm putting out.
Well, you ain't got coffee, Kentucky.
Well, I mean,
Suck
I'm not
it.
even saying that. But look at what Garrison Brothers is
Garrison's doing a lot of
Laguna
stuff. Yeah.
Madre.
Laguna Madre.
Balmorea.
Yep.
They're cowboy bourbon.
Cowboy.
Look at Balcones, the original Texas single malt.
Yep.
The Brimstone.
Yep.
The
Lineage.
Lineage, which
Yep.
won a couple years ago.
Yep.
Look at what these mother truckers are putting out.
Bad mother, shut your mouth.
I mean, we're putting out some stuff that you can't find.
Yep.
Jake will admit that Texas single malt that he has from Balcones would probably put to shame most of what you've tried.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
There's Virginia Distilling Co., which is trying to put out a single malt. And they're
Yeah.
doing all the courage and conviction finishes and this and that. And they're trying to be kind of a Scotch or Irish whiskey thing. Look at where we've come. And look at what we're doing. Texas is putting out multiple finishes.
Yep.
Whether it's single malt, whether it's bourbon, whether it's whiskey, whether it's a finished bourbon or whiskey, whatever you want to call it, we're putting them all out, and they're all killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Killing.
They are. They are that, my friend.
Y'all gonna fuck around and find out.
Fuck right. Fuck. Get it.
Let Texas have a moment. Kentucky's gonna be like, oh shit, where the motherfuckers
Where
come
did they come from?
Did you see the guy? Nope.
No.
Shit. God,
Time to get back to work.
gotta go.
What other comments we got? I still see them flowing in. They're flowing. If Kev don't come.
Ooh, Jay
Ooh.
calling out Kev.
Ouch.
Howie.
There is more interesting, intriguing whiskeys to be found on the road all over the country. I can't find in stores. You haven't heard of them, and bourbon hunters are missing out. I agree with that.
Exactly.
Texas is some of the most unique
If
options.
you have
hitting the
not
shelves.
tried, if you have not tried anything from Balcones, anything from Garrison, anything from Old Humble, put a
72-hour black. You and I both
Put
know
it-
this. 72-hour
that's what I was about to say.
blackout.
Put a blackout to your lips. Put a blackout to your lips, and if you don't tell me that's not Texas whiskey to a T,
Yeah,
you don't appreciate what whiskey is.
you are losing your voice a little bit.
I am.
I
I'm
hear
turning
it.
into a 12-year-old boy that just hit puberty. And I don't know why. Because I ain't been yelling until, like, recently.
It's the cinnamon girl.
It's the cinnamon girl. Y'all done fucked me up. I told you were going to see a different side of Bucky. And it's fucked up. I chugged it, and now I'm fucked up.
Nobody held you at gunpoint.
I know, but you did.
Did I?
Jake, you need to show up in January. You got to come to Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest. Kev, you got to show up in January. You got to be at Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest because it's not just Texas whiskey.
No, it's all.
We had okay, so we joke about it. We talk shit. Longhorn Liquor has the relationships that a lot of distributors, a lot of whiskey people wish they had. We had Buffalo Trace at Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest. They had Wellers. They had all of them there.
And not only that, you want to get more on a more intimate type scale? Laws. Laws Whiskey
Megan, how fucking cool was Meg?
What was the one lady, and I forget, the Bardstown.
Yes.
That lady.
God dang you. Yes. She's y'all hold on.
Yeah.
Let me
Because
deal
we
with
both
these.
kind of asked the same question,
Yeah.
and she's like,
she says stop.
what?
Let me deal with these people, when it stopped, she went to her bag, she pulled out Origins,
Yes.
which we got to try
Yes.
before anybody else in Texas,
Which
because
is
she was
good.
like,
This ain't
"Yup,
out yet.
You hold up,
Hold up.
I got you, but I got to deal with the normal consumer first."
She got to deal with the Cretans.
Even JD,
Yeah.
the
The Penelope rep. Yeah.
Penelope, Texas rep. Okay, great. I got all of these, and I'm preaching to the people that are listening because
Yeah,
you know me.
You're a Penelope head, yeah.
And then the motherfucker pulls out Tokai, which hadn't been released yet,
No, not, yeah.
and he's like, "You want to try it?"
Get you some.
Are you? What are you asking, sir?
Get you some ass.
Yes, I want to try it.
Yeah, it's Texas. You find stuff at Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest, you're not. Gonna
But the
find it
people
everywhere
were
else.
so freaking cool.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
one of them. Megan from Laws.
Yeah.
God dang it! I apologize.
Danielle, formerly from Desert Door.
Danielle from
Danielle
Desert
was
Door.
awesome.
I've got shit from Desert Door that still show up on my TikTok today.
Yep.
Because that chick was cool as shit.
She was.
She was so freaking cool.
Yep.
Can't think of her name, but Maker's Mark.
Tina.
Tina.
Yeah.
Thank you. I took a picture with her.
Tina from Maker's Mark.
She was cool as shit.
Yeah, she was. The
All the William Price's
The dude from
people-
Breckenridge that brought us the Buddy Pass shots.
Yeah.
Or Buddy
I mean,
Pass samples, whatever you want to call them.
I really don't think you understand the hospitality when you show up in Texas. Because everybody showed it.
And not just that, we would be remiss to even not even mention our neighbors to the south, the Cliffords.
The Cliffords.
Right.
He was like, "What are you guys doing?" He was like avoiding the shot, but he was like, "What are y'all doing over there?"
Yeah, Sean Clifford's a pretty cool guy. Not gonna lie. You got more comments flowing, bro. They're
Damn,
still
Genus.
flowing.
Why y'all still flowing? We tried to end this like 15 minutes ago.
What is the retail on the small batch Garrison? You would know that better than I would.
Shit.
If you're a rye fan and haven't tried Cooper's Craft, yes, I agree with Ryan on that. Cooper's with a K. They're out there on 290, kind of in the Waller, Hempstead, that type area. They're actually doing some pretty good stuff. And not just Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Ohio, Arkansas. There's a lot of small town distilleries that people just overlook because even when they do see them, they've never heard of. You got to venture out of your comfort zone a little bit when you're getting into this type of stuff. I mean, you got to go with the craft distillers, as we talk about. I mean, the Acre in Fort Worth, prime example. That's a craft distillery that is doing some really good, phenomenal things with their product. I mean, they literally say it. They make a product for everybody, regardless of what you're into. You walk in, pick your poison, and roll with it.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, those are all. This is why I like y'all.
What happened?
Old Humble's like, this is why I like y'all. They also treated bourbon the way they treat Scotch. No, you'll never heard of Scotch, but you tried it.
What? Wait,
They deserve some amazing whiskeys out there too. If I'm reading that right, yeah. When was Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest? Did I miss it already? You have not missed it already. Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest is going to be January 6, 2024 in the Beaumont Civic Center. I don't know if they're taking applications for
Okay, real quick.
brands to come in or not yet. I don't know if they've opened up that process, but I know it's coming. So I will try to get. As a matter of fact, I will make
asked? Who asked that?
Old Humble asked, by the way.
If they're not, ooh.
I'll tell you this, Old Humble. I will make you a promise right now. I will call Mike right this week, and I will have you an answer on Friday. Tune in Friday. I'll have you an answer.
If y'all aren't there, not because we did not try.
Yeah.
I will promise you that.
Yep. I'll call Mike this week.
Talk
talk to Mike.
Yes.
I like what he's doing. That 72-hour blackout.
God.
That hits total difference.
Touch it to your lips.
That's a total different hit, and it's a good one.
To go back real quick, retail on Garrison Brothers small batch $79.99.
That sounds about right.
If I'm not mistaken, I have a bottle at my house. Jake, if you can't get a bottle, if you don't have it,
We know a guy.
let me know. I've got a bottle. I enjoy it.
Yep.
Because Garrison, just for those that don't know, Garrison normal mash bill is a weeded mash bill. It is softer, it is sweeter, but it's
So wait a minute.
pushed into the Texas heat.
Kevin is the one that has family in Louisiana, right?
Yes.
I'm going to send Kevin a sample of JT Melick. We'll figure out how to get it to him. I don't know if he's had it. Being from Louisiana.
I have Kevin's address.
Okay. We'll get him a sample of JT Melick.
He would love that. Because
Okay.
he almost bought a bottle from a online retailer.
Got you.
But the shipping
Oh, it was
kind of
ridiculous.
fucked that up.
Yeah.
Because we listened to Eddie,
Yeah.
and I told him no. Because Kevin messaged me. He did.
Okay.
And I was like, if it was a single barrel, I would
Maybe.
maybe pay that price. But he had messaged me. But he was like, no, that's the regular.
The regular
and I was
offering.
Like, don't.
Yeah, don't do
I don't. Let me figure out what I can do on my end. Because I would love to reach out to Eddie because I want a bottle for myself.
Yeah.
You paid for that one. That's yours.
Yeah.
I want a bottle for me.
Yep.
And I want to get a bottle for Kevin.
We can do
Because,
this. I'll call Eddie.
I would love to reach out.
I'll call Eddie.
And I know you got his number.
Yep.
So
I'll call Eddie.
I want to get 2 bottles.
Hell.
I'll pay for them.
Worst case scenario, I may make a run to Louisiana Tuesday.
Okay. And even better. I know they got them at Rouse's.
Yeah, I can go to Sulphur. Yeah, Rouse's.
Rouse's has them.
Yeah.
But if you can, or if we got to reach out to Eddie, I want 2 bottles. I'll buy one for me, and I'll buy one for
You know what? Hell with it. I got an idea.
Kev, because I want.
Tuesday, I'll be at Lake Street Liquor.
Go fuck yourself.
Nope, I got the time. I'll go to Lake Street Liquor Tuesday. I'll talk to Ashley, see what I can find out.
Okay.
I need
Just
to go
let me know.
I need to go meet her anyway to kind of set up some stuff in the near future.
Okay. Well, let me know because I'll slide you some.
Yay. I
I'll
got
slide
you.
you some cash.
I got you.
But
I
I want to hook Kev up.
So we're
I
gonna
want one for me.
so to tease next week's show, Jen is in. Ryan
Jen
McGee
is
will be
not
on
in.
set.
Oh.
He said it earlier in the comment.
Oh.
I'll find out an answer on when they're taking vendor spots being reserved and
Yep.
stuff like that.
Yup.
I'll go to Lake Street Liquor, get some JT Melick, and we'll talk about all of it next week.
All right. Just let me know what I owe you.
What?
Let me know what I owe you.
I got you. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
might
got-
need you to cut my grass or something.
Okay, fine. Don't tempt me with a good time.
You'd be like, wait, cut your
You
grass?
know me.
Really? Can I cut your grass?
I'll cut your grass, and I'll have a good time doing it. If you're gonna supply Jay-Z Mellet, you guys suck. Y'all keep commenting. God dang. Oh, God.
Ryan's bringing cigars too. Ooh, wait.
What?
Oh, I think I know which one he's bringing. I'm going
Aw.
to save it for next week. I'm not saying a word. I think I know what he's bringing.
Oh, you fuckers.
Might grab that and that blue run. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. I can get down with that.
Relationship with Longhorn
I'm
at the
working on a
moment.
gin.
Ooh, Old Humble. Look,
Yeah.
did you read it? They're building that relationship. Please.
If you need help, I
Please.
know a guy.
Hey, for real, reach out. Please reach out, because
Are you crying?
no.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Are you
but
hormonal? What the hell?
it's my time of the month. I love you guys so much. Y'all gonna fuck around and find out tonight. Oh, I don't know what's wrong. God dang it.
Nice.
Retail. Oh, god dang. Read Jay. Oh, I found it.
For retail, may have to go back and grab it tomorrow. Okay, he found something for retail.
I'm assuming
The Garrison
Garrison,
Brothers small batch.
$79.99.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. If you like weeded whiskey, if you like a sweeter side of whiskey, Texas bourbon, yes, would 100% recommend Garrison Brothers small batch. I enjoy it. I have a bottle of it. I enjoyed it on a regular basis. Like it would be considered a daily pour for me.
Right. We need to make a trip to Humble too and see the old Humble guy.
Oh god dang, for sure.
Yeah, we need to make a trip.
Like I'm not ever against that. Like if you were to say tomorrow, like, hey, let's roll and do a live, I'm probably gonna be there.
This comment has no content. Just wanted y'all to read something, to read another comment. Thank you for being so funny.
If you don't love them old humble fuckers, then you don't love whiskey and you don't love good time. Okay,
That guy got some good
Time
stuff
out.
on YouTube. Plug his YouTube. I know
if
it's where you're
y'all,
going.
yes, I will.
Plug his YouTube.
Y'all have to join one of their freaking live because he has a good time. It is like
he's
drinks
funny,
after
dude.
dark and like
He had
just
Slade
random
Ham on one of his
shit.
stuff before. Slade's a pretty good dude.
Exactly.
He's funny.
It's such random crap, and it's random like join me after dark. Let's drink after dark. Find Old Humble on YouTube and just tune into one of them because it's a good freaking time. And I watch them all the time. It's such a it's just random.
We hit a Marvel movie, by the way.
Did we?
We're at 3 hours.
Damn it!
We're at 3 hours. Love it. Also tempted to grab some Smoke Wagon barrel proof rye. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yes.
That's a good
yes,
one.
Jake. Yes.
That's a good one.
The answer is yes, Jake.
Yes.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah. But if you have any interest in Texas whiskey, if you have any tie to Texas at all, just join in to Old Humble on YouTube.
The dude's funny.
He's commenting.
Dude's funny.
You can click it.
He turns out some good product,
you
too.
can go over to our YouTube at Function Your Way or search The Functional Gentleman.
Yep.
It's The Gentleman, as in a single gentleman, like A-N, not
Yeah.
E-N. We're The Functional Gentleman. It was kind of a play on words. Y'all can figure it out. Check him out. Old Humble does some funny shit. And the dude's like legitimately sitting in like a little office and just doing it on his own. And it's a good time.
It's a good thing.
He talks about all their shit. He talks about whiskey. He talks about having, drinking it, all that good stuff. It's fun. And it's a true Texas whiskey. We've had the blackout. We've had multiple ones. We haven't done them on the show. I think we really, 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 really need to do an Old Humble on the show.
Okay.
I think we avoided it long enough.
An Old Humble in November? Old Humble October?
Maybe.
What's October?
Old Humble October? Nothing.
Bourbon Heritage Month, September, right?
September. And we've got the box of goodies.
Old Humble,
from Clint.
Old Humble October.
Old Humble October.
Hey, hook me up. Send me a message.
Say, bruh. Old Humble October.
Check the email.
Do it.
Check the email. Check the Facebook page. If you want to call and have a conversation, numbers on the Facebook page.
Yes, it is.
You may have to leave a message. Let me know who you are, because if
We'll
I don't know the number,
We'll do the damn thing.
we'll do the damn thing. Humble October.
Yes.
I like it.
I'm in. All right, cool.
If you got some kind of spooky stuff, that'd be good too.
Because that's what we originally talked about.
Retro hell. Sorry.
Was a slaughterhouse and just random, like, quote unquote, scary
Walking Dead.
whiskeys. The Walking Dead,
Yep.
Slaughterhouse, possibly Smoke Wagons, the Halloween bottle,
wouldn't you?
which is just their small batch. But
Yep.
I'd be down for an Old Humble October.
I think an Old Humble October would be pretty good. 72-hour blackout.
Yeah.
Maybe if Gangster Mac's available by October.
Yeah. I know a place where
Boomtown.
some of the originals are available.
Okay. I got you. Got more comments.
Touch your brother.
Keep scrolling. Got more comments. Oh, look at that. We're official whiskey of campouts, cookouts, bonfires, good times, and great stories. Yes, you are.
No free
It's
ads.
an actual happy hour.
No free ads.
That's what we do. Yes, that's very much a happy hour. All right, legit. Love you guys. Gonna have a big day tomorrow. Yes. Go have your big day in
Yes,
Nashville
Jake.
for sure.
Reach
yes.
out. Reach out. You know where to find me.
Wait a minute. Wednesday we read the latest indictment on former president word for word.
Oh.
We ran the spectrum. Nice. Okay.
That's a fun one.
From
See,
the Old Humble
everybody?
Pandemic Studio. Yes. They were doing a lot of good stuff. Might have an
Ooh.
absence by then. Interesting.
No, the tasting room. They may have the tasting room open by then.
Road
Now,
trip.
see,
Road trip.
gears are rolling.
Road trip. Road trip. I like it. That's awesome.
I like how he's like, might have an absinthe by then. Might not, because absinthe tastes like butthole.
Distilled.
That's fun.
Is it butthole or bunghole? Which one
Show
is
me
it?
your bunghole.
Show me your bunghole.
All right. Y'all are a bunch of chicken fuckers.
Is that a thing?
We gotta call it.
Yep, we got to call it.
We've already done it.
Yep.
I've already
done
called it.
Yep, already called it. Again, thank you, Acre, for your hospitality.
All right. I've already called it
Okay.
because it's so good on their bottle,
Uh-huh.
and we're doing Acre August.
Uh-huh.
You call it,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
Call it.
Let's call for alcohol.
Lord, make us good, but not right now.
That's the first time we've done 2 last calls in an episode.
We're calling it.
Hey, I like it. Fantastic.
You chicken fuckers be good. Thank you. Thank
Is
you,
that a
everybody.
thing?
We've hit 3 hours, and we don't ever hit 3 hours, just me and you.
No, this is the first time ever we've hit 3 hours, just me and you. Normally it's
The
like
comments
2.
have been awesome.
Yes, they have. Been rolling.
You chicken fuckers have been awesome.
Is that a thing?
I'm making it a thing.
Can you put it on a shirt?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll have to figure out maybe it's a chicken claw.
Oh, do a chicken claw holding a bottle of whiskey. Hey.
So chicken fuckers.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it
All
out.
right, we're good. Y'all good.
Could be
Y'all
like the
been awesome.
Tacticock thing.
It's a whiskey cock.
Have a good night, everybody.
A whiskey cock never gets hard.